Hey, yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the stream. How the copium has come to play, guys. The copium, the hopium, it was all warranted. They told me, don't be crazy, Bix. It's not happening, Bix. We haven't heard anything now. It's not gonna happen, bro. Just let it go. Just wait until it launches. We got a beta, boys. We got a beta, boys. It's coming. We're going to find out this Friday, right? What's going on. We're going to have a little talk about, obviously, the big news of the day. And that is Hypergriff letting us all know. And when I mean all regions. We're going to talk about that as well, because something I'm actually really happy about in how Hypergriff and Griffline are dealing with everything. We're going to talk about all this stuff as well. But yeah, I am a happy chappy, lads. I'm a happy chappy, as I'm sure all of you guys are as well. Excited. Man, it's not a bad time to be a gacha gamer at the moment. We've had a great launch in Chaos Zero Nightmare. We've got Do It Night Abyss coming in a few hours. Technically gacha, not gacha, but you know. We've got Resonant Solstice coming. Hopefully that's going to be fun. Hey, if you don't mind getting robbed, Stellar Sword dropped as well. Yeah, feels good to be a gacha gamer at the moment, chat. Feels good to be a gacha gamer. How are we doing, though? Is everybody good? Let me get chat up so I can see what's going on here. Yo, Ducklord, welcome. Lorex, welcome to the stream. Ringo, hello, hello, hello. Knight, welcome. Casual, how's it going? Zero, welcome to the stream. Seabird, hello. Yo, Deadhound, what's going up, buddy? Skybird, what's going on? Zane, welcome, welcome, welcome. T, how is it going? Flicks, welcome to the stream. Ryoji, welcome. Apollo, hello to everybody in the chat. Guys, appreciate you hanging out right now. Frankie, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. I do actually. I really like Blue Archive music. I think it kind of slaps. I think it kind of slaps, actually. Let's switch up the vibe a little bit. Let's switch up the vibe a little bit. Bit of a relaxed Zenly Zone Zero music. But how is everybody doing, guys? How is everybody doing? Did you all have a good weekend? I had an amazing weekend, actually. Man United won. Chelsea lost. Liverpool lost. You know, good times. Man City lost. You know, the only way it could have got better if Spurs and Arsenal lost, but they didn't. And then to top it off, we start today with some amazing news, and I am hyped. I am very much hyped, guys. Kathy, how's it going? Thank you. Just keep farming 1-7. You just made tea. I got a nice cup of tea myself here as well. I got my British buff ready to go. And ready to get into this. We're going to continue on with some chapter 10 in a little bit, but you know, we got some chats to our boys, man. We got some stuff to talk about here. Let me get straight into it, shall we? Let's do it. AK collabs with United. Let me get the chat up as well for you guys. So, guys, obviously the big news of the day. I get home from the gym. I see Chaotic retweeting a tweet, and I'm like, what's this? I think it was I can't remember if it was a JP or the CN Endfield. I think it was JP. And I'm like, what the fuck is this? Translate it. Holy shit, it's happening. It is happening. They always love to do it early hours of the morning, don't they? But guys, so what do we think? Because right, we're getting a beta announcement. There has to be more than just a beta announcement, right? Surely, because they could have just tweeted, hey, beta's coming. If it's closed, sign up for the beta now. If it's open, the servers will be open on this day. Pre-download on this game. Blah, 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 blah. So it makes me think that there's going to be some extra stuff going on in the stream. Potentially an announcement of the launch date. Potentially some maybe talk about PC launcher side of things. And one thing I've got to say, how cool is it that they're doing streams for multiple regions, right? I think, are we going to be eating good in global, chat? Are we going to be eating good in global, right? We're seeing lots of other games only do live streams for certain regions, ignoring others. But again, we're getting all regions covered, really. Tweets going out across multiple languages. Griffline in Europe, in JP, showing off the game. I think we're going to see Griffline and Hypergriff actually showing some true love to global with Endfield, right? I've been saying it for a while, you know, with how we've seen them doing things through Griffline. It bodes well. This, I gotta admit, man, copium is strong. I'm hoping that we're gonna get like a real good treatment from a Hypergriff and Griffline. Easy, what's going on, dude? Welcome to the stream. Take Silencer's name out your damn mouth. Yeah, bro, I got halfway through that essay and I was like, yeah, I can't be arsed. Your cope has been refilled, has he? Fast, what's going on, Renegade? How is it going, buddy? Welcome. We'll announce EOS after the beta 2 on Friday. So, what do you guys think then? What do you think? It's going to be open? I'm kind of leaning to the side that I think this is going to be an open beta. Because if it was closed, I think they'd have probably announced the sign-ups for it. Now, they might do that at the stream, but it makes me think it's going to be open. I feel like they're going to do a stealth drop kind of thing. It's going to be like, they're going to get to the end of the stream and they're going to go, by the way, server's going to be open now or in so long, right? Honestly, I kind of think that's where they're going. I really do. Because if we go closed, right, I think it's safe to say now, it's going to be Q1 2026. We saw IGN tweet it. We all mocked him, right? Which, rightfully so. IGN deserved to get roasted. Then we saw Apple kind of leak that information, which I think did change on the website, right? So I do think there was some miscommunication from Hypergriff. Stuff was let out that wasn't supposed to have been let out. And it looks like it's going to be Q1. So if that's the case, if that is true, it's not going to be much time to get out a closed... There definitely wouldn't be an open beta after that, because I just couldn't see it happening unless it was like a pre-launch test kind of things, which I just don't think they would do. But the stream's going to be on the 31st. If they announce it's a beta, then I would imagine it would probably be a couple of weeks from then on, right? Because I'm going to have to give people a chance to sign up and all that good stuff, and then, you know, get everything ready. So we'd be looking at like mid-November, which could more than well happen, right? Could well happen, because it still give them, like, you know, potentially what, 3 to 4.5 months roundabout if they go for like the last part of Q1 to get the game out. But yeah, I don't know. I've been coping for ages that we're going to get a beta. I'm coping that we're going to get an open beta. And it'd be curious to see as well, are we going to see... Because this is, again, I know this sounds bad, but this is what I think we're getting in the stream, right? Because 1, I think it's going to be open. 2, I think we're going to get a launch date. I honestly do, or at least a launch window, right? They're going to actually say it's coming 2026 or Q1 or something. 3, I think we're going to get potentially a mobile beta and a console beta, because they've already showed off the new prologue, right? They've showed off the new Dodge. What are they showing off? Are they showing off new characters? Are they giving us a new idea of what's going on with the story? You know? I feel if they're going to do a stream, it's not just going to be like, hey, beta's coming, see you later, right? There's going to be a little bit more to it. We're probably going to see some PVs, I would imagine, right? And maybe a PV with a launch date attached to the end of it. I think we're going to see quite a bit. I do. I honestly do. They're going to add sex in Endfield, are they, Joshua? There's been a general sign-up to be informed for a while on their website. A general sign-up? What, for a beta? I believe more in closed beta test, but I hope it's the open beta. I agree. You know, it could be either, right? Just, like... There's got to be more than obviously just a beta announcement. There just has to be, because usually when closed betas are announced, typically you just get a tweet, don't you? A post on the website, and then maybe they'll upload a video to the YouTube channel and to the Twitter saying, like, you know, little PV for the beta. The fact that we're getting a dedicated stream, you know, a dedicated stream at that as well. It's not literally just like a stream and then them announcing it. It's a dedicated beta stream. So I feel like I think it's, I'm gonna put my flag down. It's probably more than likely going to be multi-platform, right? You reckon? Probably going to be multi-platform. I don't care whether it's open or closed. I just want to see new contents. I do. Because I'm going to sign up anyway, and hopefully I'll get in. Because, like, there's the worry that you don't get in, right? And I'll be pissed. But I want as many people as possible to get in as well. You know what I mean? Like, and again, that selfish part of me is thinking, bro, if I don't get in, I'm gonna be miffed, man, you know? So there's that worry that if it's closed, I'll be sitting watching you lot play, and everybody in Discord be like, oh, pigs, I've just got this, I just got that, I've just done this, and I'm just gonna be molding, you know? So, if I don't get in, I hope you all don't get in. I'm joking. Akamaru, still can't believe Endfield is real. I know. Endfield is becoming Isfield. Actually happening. Hoping for a staff reveal. Yeah, I agree. What do you reckon? Do you reckon we're gonna have a typical Hypergriff stream where there's people, or do you think that? Oh, I hope they stick to that. Because I haven't got anything against the chibi streams, right? It's just everybody does them now, right? Everybody does them, and they all feel the same, don't they? Because like it's kind of becoming a running gag in gacha games now, right? That a lot of them have similar systems, have similar mechanics, have similar monetization, have similar freaking amnesiac main characters, and now like the live streams are becoming like 10 a penny, aren't they? So yeah, I hope we see a more typical stream for me. Your little face, bless you. So I am, Kathy. Just feeding for anything Endfield. Yeah, same. You know you want to finish it? I do, but look, I've said before, I will continue playing Arknights after the fact, because we've got to, like, obviously things will change in the story to probably, but I can't see Arknights not continuing its story well after the launch of Endfield, right? So I think it'll be fine to start Arknights Endfield without finishing it. I'm going to try to not do that. I'm going to try to at least get up to where the story is for when Endfield launches, so I've got the main components. But I think for the most part, maybe like more niche, random little Easter eggs and throwbacks to stuff that happened in Arknights. I think most people, if you've got through a good portion of the chapters, I think you'll be able to pick up on most of them. Well, who knows? Who knows? We'll have to see, right? We'll have to see. I can't wait to not get invited again. Hey, Mal, what's going on, Dagger? Hey, Mal's probably going to be in every stream. I'd love it to be. I'd love him to be, sorry. Since he's basically the face of Hypergriff. Well, that's it, isn't it? It's like, I know he is the face of Hypergriff, but I wonder if they'll want, like, obviously he's the face of Hypergriff, but I wonder if they'll want, like, an Arknights Endfield face, if you will. You know what I mean? I think everybody will want him there, won't they? But, you know, like, for a while, Kuro had Dong, which I don't know what's happened to Dong. I swear after Dong stopped being in Kuro live streams, Wuthering Waves got worse, but, you know. 3D live with the Endfield character, like Arknights live 3D now. I'd just rather see the devs. Oh, I would. I think I'd just rather see the devs. I can understand sometimes, though, for those sort of streams, it's probably cheaper. Because you just have people come in, you have a pre-recorded stream, obviously, which most of them are anyway. Sometimes they're live. Pre-recorded stream, have somebody speak the lines, and then you just have some chibi animated characters on you. It probably just saving costs rather than having a studio and getting everybody in and all that sort of stuff. Would you recommend doing the majority of the early game story in the beta so I can skip them in the release to catch up faster? Personally, I typically... I try to pay a little bit of attention, right? Just to grasp whether I think it's interesting. But I kind of ignore most stories when I'm playing betas because I'm the type of person, especially if I play 2 or 3 pre-test versions of a game before it launches, you kind of get, it just ruins the story for me. I want to appreciate it all on launch. So it's all personal, really. And you don't know what little tweaks and changes might happen as well. So I think if you want to experience the story, it's best to experience it on launch, isn't it, rather than via the beta. My Mal appears and starts dancing the baby dance. You ready for the use 3D mocap characters for the stream? Yeah, I think I'd just rather go with just a standard stream, personally. You know, makes it a little bit more. It gives you a little bit of a connection between the players and the dev team, right? I think that personal connection. I like it. I like it. Oh, I don't know. We'll try. We've got what? Let's say it's the end of Q1. What? January, February, March, right? We got 5 months. 4 months and a bit of change, maybe, right? I think if we really start to lock in, maybe do some stuff off stream, you know, might require doing some side story stuff off stream. I think we could insane tease it there, bro. Do you know what as well? I really, cause look, you hear that? I've turned my gain up too much on my mic. I need to turn my gain down. Hold up, actually, while you're here, let me know if this doesn't go too messed up. I'm gonna turn down my digital gain a second. And see if it's better. Cause we'll see if it's still alright. Cause my gain's just a little bit too high, I think. It's just a little bit too high. A little bit too high. Bring that down a little bit. That's still there, man. I need to, I don't know. I need to have a fiddle, though. I need to have a fiddle. It didn't my physical gain, I don't think. That's down pretty much off. But I've got, like, 6 filters on my mic, so I need to have a fiddle. Because, those sort of audio, I don't want you, hearing, you know what I mean? You at least need to read Long Trail Babylon Chapter 15. You have to at least finish Act 2 of Arknights and some of the important side stories, Long Trail and Path of Life. You better finish the story before Endfield drops. I feel like this new arc will be Arknights' final arc. Do you reckon? I would really like to see it run simultaneously, because I'd like to see some interconnected stories. I'd love to, however they do it, whether it's through some, like, technological thing of, like, people jacking into memories of things happening, or through simulations, kind of like Chaos Zero Nightmare. I'd love to see, even if they don't become playable, but, like, it'd be cool if they did, just be able to experience stuff happening in Terra. Just imagine doing that in 3D, you know. Picks using a voice changer. No, but I've got like a bunch of filters on to take the audio. Yeah, I'll show you. Listen to this. Listen to this. I have got my AC on, so you'll hear it loud, right? Let me show you. Let me show you. Wait for this. Let me turn the music off. All right, listen to this, right? You hear that? That's with all my filters off. Otherwise, it'd be horrible to the AC and then in the background. So yeah, with his voice just as real a Pirate Software, right? Really has make like me. Hello, hi guys. There's probably a little bit more bass in with how everything's set up than what my voice would normally. They hear the hum, yeah. You know, just no difference. You guys are deaf then, man. You don't hear that? You don't hear that? Honestly, hold up. Are you what? Listen. Can't hear that like in the background. It's all like the noise suppression stuff that I've got on there. And obviously once you've got noise suppression on it, obviously it tweaks your voice a little bit. Just has to. It has to, you know what I mean? I nearly choked then. Yo, Frankie, you don't hear anything different. Yeah, so, because like the AC's probably sitting at what? I don't know, it probably runs at about, I don't know, I'm at like 50 decibels or some shit. You know what I mean? It's like a plane taking off, right? Need to max all the volume. Maybe I'm going deaf. Hey, no, I don't want to say anything. I don't want to say anything. So yeah, guys. Obviously, Endfield, awesome, brilliant. You know, I think we're all excited, right? I think we're all excited. But we've also got Do It 9 Abyss in what? Just over 12 hours now in the UK. I think it launches at like 2 a.m. Sorry, I got the hiccups. I think it launches like 2 a.m. for us tomorrow morning on the 28th. So for you guys in America, you'll be able to play it like it's probably about 7 p.m. or something like that. If you're on the East Coast. No, 10. How would it be 9? 9 p.m.? Whatever, anyway. Sometime in the evening, right? For you guys in America. And yeah, it'll be tomorrow. I haven't decided if I'm 100% streaming it yet. I think I'm going to. Because I liked it when I played it, right? So I'm kind of curious to see what the whole feel is now, and it'd be kind of fun to experience that with you guys. So if you want me to, you'll have to let me know, and maybe we'll do that tomorrow day, and then we'll skip Arknights in the day and just do it 9 Abyss, and then back to Arknights on Wednesday maybe. And then we've got Resonant Solstice launches on the 30th. So we've got Do It 9 Abyss tomorrow, technically for me, and then Thursday we've got Resonant Solstice, and then Friday we've got Arknights Endfield stream. So we've got a pretty packed week, guys. And obviously, we've just had the launch of Chaos Hero Nightmare, right? And look, I don't think the game deserves a little bit of glazing, man. I really do. And I'm happy with it. It seems how they're dealing with banner stories. You have like this trauma code story. It has proper branching storylines and endings. It has different endings, which is fucking something you don't see often in gacha games, right? Your choices matter. Now you can go back and, you know, do the right choice, if you will. Which is cool. Like really cool. So I hope that Endfield do that as well. Talking about Endfield again, I've said this multiple times. I hope they do what they do in Arknights. New character drops, stick their own little story in an event, and if they're part of the main story, they're part of the main stories, but it doesn't ham-fist the character into the main story and force us on a mad tangent that doesn't fit, because a lot of games do that. And for me, kind of rips you out of the flow sometimes, you know? And it really feels forced with some games. So, really glad that Chaos Hero Nightmare are doing that. Hopefully, Endfield do that. And I'd love more games to do that. As well, I think that doing it like that, because obviously we know why they changed the story to fit the banner, because it creates FOMO, right? It makes people, oh, all my characters in the story, I want to play as them. Oh, I'm seeing all the interactions. Let's go pull. I think doing it with an actual event story that's almost self-contained and can go deeper and make sense in itself, and can like really be about the character rather than trying to inject the character in some kind of rushed way. I think it makes it more desirable to pull on, if I'm honest. I really do. I haven't done the Harem trauma code yet on CZN, but I did Renoa's, and it's brilliant. I've still got to do the good ending. I kind of had the neutral ending and the bad ending. Now I've got to do the good ending. And you know what? I think it was great. I want to see more games do that. I think it's a really good way to do banner characters, if I'm honest. Skipping Arknights, have I found my brother? You have Arknights story that you can't cheat on Arknights too much. Skip Arknights, how dare you? Don't you dare, sorry. The Endfield is real. Wherefield is becoming his field. Next step of story skipping playing the game entirely. Nah. I have too much fun with Arknights. As I say, even when Endfield drops, I will still be playing Arknights, right? I'll happily still be here after you lot have gone, because I just really like the game. You know what I mean? So there's no skipping for me. Essentially, yeah, Stellasaura does that too. Stellasaura has a branching stories, does he? So I've only done little bits of that. I didn't realise he had branching stories where wins meet. Apparently that's actually kind of cool, right? Not gonna lie, I don't like the characters in CZN. I can't find a reason why, but they just don't work for me. Oh, really? What, the actual characters themselves? Because, like, I will admit, you know, like, characters like Maribel, because of the setting in the game, sometimes when she turns up, it's like, massive boobs. Okay, I'm here for it. But, like, she does seem to stand out like a sore thumb a little bit, right? You know, you got this dark environment. We've landed on this planet. There's terror. There's eldritch stuff going on. You know, all this depression. And then you just got big, huge jubilees. You know what I mean? Oh, does he? I didn't know that. I haven't really done much of that stuff, really. Because, like, for me, I didn't like the way the story's handled in Stellasaura. I like the game, but I didn't like the way the story's handled. But I didn't know that they had branching lines of combat and different endings and stuff. Tired of CZN, play Morrimans. I do need to play Morrimans, actually. I do. Stellasaura you probably have to play for every story branch. I like CZN a lot, but I'm not a huge fan of the art style. That's fair. That's fair. At the end of that, that's subjective, right? That's subjective. I'm here for it. Dr. Pitgoon convinced me. Me spreading misinformation knowingly. Really adds a fun story, though. I don't think it's necessarily the story. Even though, like I say, I haven't been captivated by it. I think I'm just a little bit disappointed that the main story is not voiced, right? Which, don't get me wrong, I know Arknights isn't. Yeah, especially when they want to make me pay the sort of prices they're expecting me to pay for packs, especially in 2025 are launching as well. And it starts off with great voice acting. I was just hoping that was going to continue. I was a little bit gutted about that, honestly. The milkers are essential to the plot picks. Maybe it's just because of the disconnect between the game's atmosphere and the character design. Maybe I'm just tweaking. Nah, that's fair. At the end of the day, that is your opinion. Right, that's how it feels. Again, when it comes to that sort of stuff, if that's how you feel and that doesn't vibe, it just doesn't vibe, does it? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it is what it is. Half-naked woman jump scare. What's going on, Eater Mice? Hey, what's going on, Kiari? Minman, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. What's happening? Enfield's happening. Enfield's happening. It's the fact that the prologue is voiced. Exactly, I think that's what it is, right? Again, not to go on about the rug pull. Right? You know, monetization was set at a price. They changed it. Voice acting, they changed it. But nah, joke. Like I say, honestly, it's a shame as well. Because, look, I've shit on Yostar, but I'm shitting on Yostar, right? I like Stellasaura. You know, and I've seen it like on my own videos and some other people's. People can't separate that sometimes when you're critiquing the management. And I'm not saying you're saying that, Soul Blitz, but I've had them comments where the management of a game doesn't determine the quality of a game. It just determines the experience of the player, doesn't it? In terms of how you interact with the things that the game offers in terms of systems and monetization and all that sort of stuff. Which, again, as I say, Stellasora was on my most wanted list for a reason. I like the game, right? Even after playing the beta, I like the game, and I still like the game now. That won't change. It's just that I just I just think the way Yosar have dealt with things has just been incredibly frustrating. Again, more so, you know, if I'd have played the beta and I'd have looked at everything and that was the fact, and I'm like, all right, then this is a bit of a more on the expensive side of gacha games, but you know, I know where I'm going into. It's they didn't do that, did they? I understand the monetization overall the game is amazing. Yeah, and it can be right. It can be again because like for me sometimes I've seen people say that I'm like, well, like you know, they don't care about that, which I'm not saying. And what I mean by that is like you want the game to be desirable for somebody to spend, right? So if you want to be free to play, you can be free to play. You know, you won't, because even Wales have been like, whoa, this, you know, and when you start to hear that, it's like, oh, am I going to be able to have a free to play experience here? I did Duck Lord. We'll have a proper look at that in a minute, though, but oh, it looks good. It looks good. It looks good. I will say this, Soul sucks so much. Agree. That's one thing Stellasora clears Chaos Zero Nightmare at. The launcher is immaculate. The game on PC, in my opinion, it's quite flawless, I think. It is actually quite flawless, you know. That's why I say again, like, it annoyed me when Yosar come out and were like, it's our first time. Like, not publishing, which is where you're fucking up. The game works. It's your publishing that you're fucking up, you dickheads. But yeah, I agree. Stove sucks. I really want to see stats on how many people are viable teams in Stellasora. Want to bet Stellasora will live longer than Tribe 90? I don't think Stellasora. I don't think it's going anywhere. I think it's probably going to find itself a sizable paying audience in JP. I think CN will support it for a month or two, because CN tend to support a lot of new games on the first month, don't they? It's just such a big market. So like, you only got to get a little piece of the pie in CN to make a little bit of money first month. But I think CN will probably drop off quick. But I think if they can carve out an audience in JP, I think they'll probably do fine. I don't think they're going to overtake Blue Archive, but if they can get just a little portion of that Blue Archive audience, I think they'll do. Yo, Kiari, thank you very much for the member. Welcome to the Pro Sub Club. Appreciate ya. Thank you very much, Kiari. You know, just like someone said, yeah, I suck their D. What are they going to do about it? I suck D. What are they going to do about it? Yeah. But yeah, I've got a. I'm quite confident that Stellasora is probably going to be a. You know, it's probably we're going to do all right. I just hope that JP continues to be critical enough that it doesn't get worse, because the problem is we're launching, right? It's already a bit of a tight economy. I know I've heard people saying I can get this many pulls and that many pulls, but in comparison to a lot of other games, the speed of what you get in that, it's slower. It's so much slower in my opinion. I'm not saying it's the slowest or it's the most expensive game, but on the scale of things, I think it's on the poorer side of things, right? And just the cost. There's just not many great deals in the shop in my opinion. And for the type of game it is as well, they're trying to charge like the AAA end of the gacha type of prices, which I think is a little bit unfair also. But my worry is in 4 months, 5 months, right? As you get into the normal economy and when events drop, you get a little bit here and there, and the meta really starts to kick in, and you get in, you know, I just worry out it all. Yeah, but you don't have recruitment banners. You don't have, well, we'll have to see. You got welfare units. You've got selector packs. You know, you've got multiple better deals in Arknights overall, right? And just the amount that the game gives you in game. That's why your price point in a store does, because end of the day, the price in the store can be kind of arbitrary if the game is incredibly fruitful and rewarding in how you play it, right? Um, uh, where like it just doesn't feel like that. It's like already in CZN, like right off the bat, you just feel like you're getting more pulls, and there might be top loading it. It might get really stingy over the next few months, and we can come back and have this conversation. And yes, CZN sucks balls on that side of things because they're not exactly the cheapest prices in gacha, right? But it feels rewarding right off the start, like where Celisora feels less so, like, you know what I mean? But again, if if they continue to give us little drops here and there, enough to at least build a semi decent roster, and JP support it, I'll keep playing it because, like I said, I do like it. I've been trying to force myself to like CZN, but I failed to see the charm that you guys see, so I think I'm going to drop it since I'm just forcing myself at this point, not enjoying it. That's fair. That's fair. I think at the end of the day, the type of gameplay it's got, it's just not for everybody. You know what I mean? It's just not for everybody. Same thing with like Arknights, right? I think most of us in this chat are fans of Arknights. You tried to get a lot of people who, I don't know, maybe play Wuthering Waves or whatever kind of game, trying to get them to play Arknights. And they're like, yeah, nah, you're right, mate. Not for me, fella. Yeah, I get it. I get it. You're wrong, but I get it. Jokes. CZN to me is more initially rewarding. I suppose because I think it's just got such a nuanced gameplay. It's just, it really, obviously, post-launch and how they deal with everything, right? But it really does feel like, unless they really fuck up enemies and creep in the game and stuff like, right? It just feels like it'll be it has the potential to be really friendly in that regard. We'll have to wait and see though, won't we? We'll have to wait and see. CZN to me is more niche. Oh, sorry, just read that. Supposedly CZN devs said they want to give enough pulls to pull every character once without duping them. Not me. What? Arknights? Yeah, I'd say not every game's for everybody, easy. You know what I mean? My job is to convert CZN players to Morrimans. I still need to play. I've had it installed for ages. I really do. I need to check out Slay the Spire as well because people keep saying it's like that, and I'm like, I think I'd probably like that then. Oh, the Menace Arena, Infinite Arena and stuff. Yeah, I just I suppose for me, it didn't help with my initial pulls. I've got one mono team, and granted, I haven't been playing it much since launch. Really, I'm hopping on here and there. But I just the gameplay itself is rewarding, but the game for me just doesn't feel rewarding. It just doesn't. You know what I mean? It just doesn't. You like like music? That's about it. Might as well play Binding of Isaac 2 if you're going to check Rogues. Oh, you mean roguelites? Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you know what? That's a game that I've seen loads of people be hooked on over the years, and it's just never interested me. It's never really interested me. Yeah, I'm looking forward to giving DNA a whirl. And I'm already playing 2 games that require daily attention, and 3 went, yeah, exactly right. You know, it's like say, come Endfield, because I'm probably going to put quite a bit of time into Endfield. Arknights, I'm not dropping, so I can, if I had to say, what's the 3 games that I'm probably going to play more consistently at the minute? Now, it might change, of course. We don't know how games are going to be run, and depending on DNA, if you had to ask me right now, let's say 2026, what's your 3 games that you're probably going to be playing the most? I'd probably say Endfield, Arknights, and probably CZN. But that might change. CZN might just dry. They might fuck it up. They might just run the game into the ground, mismanage it, right? Or DNA might be just that good that it, like, you know, it really slides into there, and that is probably going to take up a bit of your playtime, right? Because of the fact of them switching from gacha to being able to unlock everything. So by that virtue, probably going to be quite a bit of a bit of grinding, right? A bit of grinding. But 2 folks about mono team's not going to lie. You can use off element. I just think there's something in that, but I I think mono teams are going to be prevalent going forward. I do. I really do. Um, like the roguelike style in building characters. You can have a Renoa that's crazy burst or Renoa that is built around extra attacks, etc. Yeah. But I will say, as players play more CZN, but I'm here complaining the mind break system. The game doesn't have any way to avoid it. Oh, um, well, your best bet is to attempt to avoid damage, right? From what I can see. So, like, I must admit, a dual shield team with a good DPS and just being able to throw out a bit of damage, but just stacking shields non-stop, just constantly. Because at the minute, I've got my shield units based around defense damage, which really, if I can get myself a really zesty DPS, I'm probably going to go back to having them based off shield again. Because you could just keep stacking shields constantly, get the counter attacks coming, have some of your damage based off your shield as well, and you're good to go. Because since I've switched from that, I've definitely been getting mind broke way more. I've got 3 mono teams, only 2 built though. Yeah, I've only got 1 at the minute. I'll admit, like I ain't been playing the game as much as I would like to, and that's purely because of a CZN dropping, and just it's just been one of those weeks, man. I haven't been able to play games as much as I would like to, if I'm honest. My 2 catcher right now is Uma and 8K. Might let go of Uma when Endfield is out. Ooh, another Uma dropper. Somebody else is talking about that in Discord. Is this the time for the Honsis to get put down, Ken? Hey? You want Amir for your DPS initial team? I'm thinking about building Amir for that specifically, actually, Ken. I really am. A zesty DPS, yeah. um, exactly, yeah, TMF. I will say though, where I was in the same. If you're talking about DNA TMF, I was kind of like that. You know, when I saw other people playing Do It 90 bits, I looked at it and I was just like, I don't think this looks that great, man. I'll give it a go, right? And I'll give it a go because I kind of wanted another shooter based gacha because I quite like Snowbreak, but it's just a little bit janky, especially on mouse and keyboard. And I was like, I want something that's just a bit more of an improvement on that. And then I played it, and I was like, oh shit, you know, it was one of them when it was like, as soon as I played it, it was like, okay, you know, it changed my mindset, and I actually went from not being interested to kind of being interested. Again, you know, as we say, not everybody's into the same thing, are they? And that's the beauty of things. Otherwise, we'd all have the same games made by the same people, and it'd be pretty boring, wouldn't it? In Enfield, we rejoice. Mind breaks are fine as long as you can cycle them fast enough. The rewards when you clear them seem good. Yeah, agree. Ollie can be built as your sport. Life is great. Life is good. But there's the elite that increase damage when using non-attack cards. Wait, well, we already have horses in Arknights. We're making glue for the whole family. Umu's getting a mega stagnating, especially if you get the haunch you want, much less the cards you need to run them. Yeah, the beta bet then looked pretty yank. Yeah, it was. It did look better in the one I played in, I must admit. And don't get me wrong, it still did feel a bit jank, right? Obviously, I've played a tiny little bit of Warframe, right? And I mean, oh man, very little, right? I played it enough to get the feel for the game in terms of the movement. I don't know. Again, it's been years, right? But I can't remember exactly why I didn't get into it. I just don't know if it was just I was playing other stuff at that moment. Yeah, I just for whatever reason I didn't get into it. But I will say, like, I can remember the fact that it definitely felt smoother, right? When you're playing Do It 90 Beast, you can definitely feel that. All right, this isn't as smooth as it could be, but hey, who knows? Tomorrow we might be on it and be going like, fuck, this is smooth as fuck now. I'll consider DNA when I see people's playing. Yeah, fair. I won't allow the human slander. I want to play DNA, but only if it gets a PS5 release. Is it coming to... Actually, is it coming to console? Hold up a second. Surely it is, right? Surely it is. Actually, that's something that I've never thought about. Global launch overview. Official app. Lunar Loft is available. Android, iOS, PC. Is it coming to console? Future development plans. No console release as of yet. Damn. Okay. That's a shame. That's actually interesting. I know it does cost quite a bit to get your games, especially onto PlayStation, right? I think it can be like as little as 100 grand, depending on how you do things, right? If I'm correct. Is there any plans for it to come to console then? That's a little bit disappointing. I'm not gonna lie. That is a little bit disappointing. A game like that as well, I feel like would do very well on console, wouldn't it? A grindy third-person shooter. Seems like it's waiting to print money. Out of all the gacha games, that to me feels like the most console-coded game, really. A full-course game. Based. So stupid that they're waiting on the same mistake we were made. Yeah, yeah. Because Endfield's going to be a simultaneous release on everything, right? Well, I know we haven't really got the details of the release, but like, yeah, they've made a point of advertising PlayStation, right? I played Warframe and I think a lot of people agree that the start is bad and boring. It gets better later. Okay, maybe that's why then. Maybe that's why. Like I said, I can't exactly remember why, man. It wasn't like I was like, this game's trash. I just... You know, sometimes it's not the game, it's you, right? It's like a relationship. It's not you, it's me. It's that it's a game that you just play at the wrong time. If that makes sense. Where, like, you in a different time, you would have been sucked into it kind of thing. You know, you have that with some games sometimes, aren't you? You play it. Not for me. Come back later, a year or two later, like, holy shit, why did I not like this game? Did we get a... I think it often, more often than not, in JP, pops the sale charts or the download charts each month when like content comes out. So does ZZZ. So I think at least in JP, I think it's doing very well on PlayStation. Yeah, that's a good point actually, Ken. Warframe's done a lot of for new player experience changes. I'm gonna stop playing Warframe at the start because the UI is extremely confusing. I just remember that dude who got like little stick legs. He was the bad guy, I think. He got like blades, you know, like the blades that runners use who've lost their lower legs. Remember something like that anyway. He's like the antagonist right at the start or something. Lord Farquaad. Yes, it's me. My waifus are always right. Yo, what's up, Jamie? Modern Warframe is very different to 10 years ago. When I played Warframe, a friend would tell me to zoom past everything and try and get through all the start, and to me that sounds like a horrible first player experience to be told to zoom past stuff. Or ball ass. Can you hear me sipping on my tea? Is my gain that high? Can you hear that? How about if you can? In your ear. In your ear. Decent compilation. Play Warframe in an app, but at some point the grind is overwhelming. This is what I this is the... It's all about balance with Wolf. Do it 90 beats, right? All about balance in how much an individual character costs. I'm like, I can't believe we haven't had pricing yet, because I'm so interested in what the pricing of an individual unit is, what the pricing is of like these shard things or whatever they are, how long it takes to get a particular character or all the characters if they're all the same. I don't know. It'll be very interesting because I think that's where, as well, the game's gonna live and die, right? That's the system that's like whether a game's got a really unrewarding poor gacha system. Now that might not make a gacha game die because the gacha system in itself is intrinsically it's more dopamine rewarding, right? We all love to win our 50-50s and get out. There's just something innate there. It works, doesn't it? But like when you've got a system like that, I feel like if they don't get the balance quite right, you know, it could really, you know, just slurp. It just really turn people like cup is bottomless. It gets wider at the bottom, man. Look, it's got my Dougal on there. It says woof day. Woof day. You know, like buff day. A buff day, but woof day. Thanks for tea now. Always the right time for tea. Always the right time for tea, chap. Always the right time for tea. Should we have a look if there's anything going on in the gacha space then before, well, we know there's stuff going on, but, you know, anything we haven't seen. Go away. Have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, chat. Have a look. Have a look at Book, chat. Let's have a look at Book. Put that over there. Yeah, I was just looking on, Do It Not a Biz to see if there is anything about, the console, but as you guys say, doesn't seem like it. Doesn't seem like it, chat. So, we're looking at 12 hours for, DNA. If you want to, what's his merch preview? Anything good in there? Well, that's quite pretty. What'd you get? What is it? Lunar Flip Decision Coin 1. The Enduring Pledge Combat Partner Sigil Magnetic Phone Stand Psych Model. Intertwined Trajectories Acrylic Color Paper. Engraved Memories Postcard Set. Lunar Go 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 Magnetic Card Holder. Game Item Redemption Card. Helix to Fate. Avatar Frame 1 and Iridescent Die 2. Okay. They're going to be selling dies and stuff then, yeah? I'm assuming so, right? I reckon you'll probably get a few free dies to be able to... Because you can do that, right? You can, like, dye your outfits, right? Like, MMO type stuff, right? What's that? Someone stop... Dagger, I was joking. Oh, no. T compilation. You got Ken fucking... clipping me out of context with Cookie. Say that though, it looks like Cookie's getting done dirty with that as well, you know, with that clip of the Masses Travels event. Where are the children? I need to wake up the children. I need the children. When are you gonna get a lappy mug? I saw that ends. I'm just going to assume that Satan's probably biased against Rexcellent because he's got previous. Because, you know, say what you want about the whole Tollbrew situation, because there was people on both sides, right? I understood, again, don't want to get into it, but I understood where he was coming from, even though I disagreed with some of his points. But, like, Satan's one of them people. He's definitely a little bit like when he's got a bit of an issue with people, he can take it a little bit biased. That whole fucking Rexcellent Nourishell thing seemed just a bit stupid, though. If you ask me. But this, any of you guys going to be playing this? Is anybody going to be playing it? Same, Ken. Again, that's what I say. You'll see me making, like, drama videos, if you will, when it comes to developers fucking up. Because I find that interesting, and I think you guys do as well. And plus, it's the games you're playing. So I think sometimes you want to know if devs are doing good stuff, bad stuff, whatever it might be. And I might not always be on the mark with stuff, right? You know, we make mistakes. But for me, like, that stuff interests me. But yeah, when CCs are going to teach you that, like, sometimes I'll look in. Most of the time, it's just like, yeah, you know. And then I definitely don't want to get involved in, like, the stuff like, you know, like Emma and Mizkif and that. I'm seeing, like, people like, you know, people like Kazan making videos on it, which like I just can't get that. To me, it's just like when it's real world shit, potential crimes happening, you know, that to me, I'm like, yeah, I'm not here for that. I'm not here for that. Especially not when I'm adding in, you know, comments like, so that's kind of interesting, you know. It's just like, what am I adding to it, really? It's a talking head repeating shit that I'm seeing on Twitter. Can you check what I sent on Discord? I will have a look, Ringo. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. Ooh, look at that. React Smash. Oh, we got a few in here, haven't we? What's this? Tech creates cooperative for AI to monopolize the infinite money glitch. Arknights Terror update from salt to ashes. I think I did add this to my... Man, everybody's pinging this. Yeah. Oh, it's a Terrastorian video, yeah. Yeah, Hello, I was going to watch, actually. Bro, people need to start supporting Terrastorian, man. What the hell? I don't know if it's just because I don't make videos enough. They're not getting into the algo, but they deserve way more views. Nice one, Ringo. I think probably the video was once was enough, but okay. Oh, nice. My Discord's full of trolls. What's this? Oh, is this a creator program thing? We'll have a look in that in a second as well. Oh shit, bro. Renegade's posting my old videos, dude. This geezer, you know. This geezer posting my old videos, brother. Brother. Let me get rid of this a sec. It's because, Mawatsi. It's because I've got 3. So, like, you know, if I open up, like this here. So, like, there's a physical monitor here. But this is like a digital monitor. I use that. That's a clone monitor. So I can stream that to you guys. So when I'm playing games at 120 frames plus, there's no screen tearing. Like, a lot of people, that GTA 5 guide, that GTA 5 guide was a banger. 200k views nearly. You guys ain't seen some of my more risque content. We can't react to that stuff on stream because those videos got demonetized. So if you want to see it, you should really see that. What's this? Oh, is this the same thing we're just looking at? Oh, is this? Oh, Endfield Industries creators. What's this then? Showcase your creativity, connect with the community, and become part of the official creator program for Arknights. Okay, so they got a Twitter as well then. All right then, yeah. Let's have a look at this then. Okay, so Endfield, Chaotic's following it. Chaotic is on this shit, man. Dude, he's usually first to what's going on. All right, is this just from the tweet as well? Okay, Endfield Creator Program registered their official Twitter account. Was that only just gone up, has he? Oh, okay, this is brand new, right? Yeah, this is... No, it's not. August. It must have just, like, you know. Okay. Starting to put my previous years of gacha experience to use for my fellow players. Open YouTube, search Kielstin. I like you. Yeah, man. I'll sign up for this. I'll be down. I'll be down. Do you know there's Alien in GTA 5 Pixel? If you have the modded account when you're 100%, when you're spawning at the top of Mount Chiliad, there's the Alien, saucer there, yeah. I'll be down easy. I'll be down if they're willing to accept me. Your guide is very difficult to follow. You reckon? The Frank Beams videos, yeah. Yeah. I'll be making guides for my grandchildren in 2015. To try getting in for sure. Yeah, I'll be down. I'll be down. I might have a look. I'll be interested. Definitely. Because there's one for Arknights, right? But I've never applied for that. Really. Yeah, I'd definitely be down to apply for Endfield. You're always glazing. True. True. You know? Gonna get diabetes from the glazing. Diabetes. It's about to be official sanctioned by Lowlight himself. I'd have to look into how, you know, what the deal is with it as well, right? Because some companies, not including Hypergriff, I've never been involved. Some companies, like, I can see what people talk about when it comes to Hoyo, right? It hasn't been Hoyo themselves, but it's been agencies who work with Hoyo reach out to me, and more often than not, when it comes to doing stuff with them, there's always this question of how much of your content can you dedicate to Star Rail, Genshin, and ZZZ? And I'm just like, I'm just gonna have to end the convo here, because at the end of the day, I just play what I want to play, and I definitely don't want to get into a position of so much of my content has to be dedicated to one particular game or a group of particular games. But like, as long as it's one of those where, because you know, a lot of companies do that, and they're just like, hey man, just be part of it and make content when you make content. If it's one of them, definitely. Yo, Dead Aim, what's going on, dude? Def trying to get in. You should, Skybird. You make some great content, bro. You make some great content. I think you'd be a great ambassador for the game, if I'm honest. What did he get? What did he get? What temple? Did you get lemon? I prefer Rug Pull you, not unlike some other gacha bullish. Yo, sir. Yeah, I'm pretty sure with the previous one for Arknights, there was no stipulations to it, right? Like, you guys are probably more in the know than me, but I'm pretty sure there wasn't, was there? Hi, Mal personally answers and tells you to E2. 2 Exus. Oh, nice, nice. I got double Exu as well. No lemon though, which sucks. Because Arknights is one of those games, isn't it? Like, now and again, depending on the character, it's obviously it's nice to get pots, of course it is. But it is definitely one of those games where you're like, fuck, didn't want a copy. I wanted the other unit. Where like a lot of other games, you're like buzzing when you get a copy because it's really good. Skybird makes great content but doesn't read the story. So y'all start posting people complaining about Arknights books, $170. Yeah, it's fucking joke, that is. It's joke. Like, there's no way that should cost that much. And that's for global, right? That's not even like it's a US tariff situation, right? Didn't get lemon either. Yeah. Don't worry, I'll def read the Endfield story. Yeah, let me just read it. Oh, we was talking about this earlier. You know where we've got the multi-language? Would you like that in Endfield? Because I don't know if I'd keep it on for all cutscenes, but I'd definitely keep it on for combat if they allowed you to put those options on. But it would be kind of funny to have some characters like, you know, like you got 2 characters talking. One's talking in Italian, Japanese, and English, just for the memes. But I think if they gave the option to have it like on everything, or have the combat lines multi-language and then the cutscenes one language, you know, just for easy if you couldn't be asked to read situation. I'd love that. I'd love that because I definitely would like to have my characters, you know, if they've got better VAs for combat lines and you know, just for the immersion sake. Yeah, we were just having a little conversation about Endfield a little bit at the minute. What's going on, Zara? I'd like to hear characters shouting in Spanish and whatnot. Right, yeah, exactly. Make it possible to customize combat voice lines. Would be cool. It would be, wouldn't it? I'll be down for the multi-language. Like Tekken. Why do they do that in cutscenes in Tekken and Jito? I confess I actually bought a pack in Celasora. Boo this man! Boo this man! Boo! Boo! Nah. Dude, end of the day, look, I've joked about, right? And I said if you spend money on this game, fuck you. End of the day, I don't mean that, obviously. Spend on what you want to spend on, man. You know? See what is what it is, man. You enjoy the game enough to throw a bit of cash that way. Don't judge you. Well, I do. A little. No, I'm joking. I'm joking, man. As long as you're having fun, bro, that's all that matters. It's all that matters. I think some operators speaking Italian would be peak. Agree. That's exactly what I was kind of thinking of, because in my head I was just thinking like Lappy. You know? I might have to support the devs to go get lemon. Do it. Do it. Give in. Give in, you know you want to. Because yeah, I'd like that option to be able to have everybody speaking English in the cutscenes, but when I'm in combat, to be mixed up. Or if I want to have it in the cutscenes as well, you know. Public shaming Big Say, could you? Yeah, really? A G, yeah, that'd be cool. Language is irrelevant. My goddess is a linguist trying to eliminate language barriers. Now, which pack did you buy out of Curiosity Dagger? But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna... I might buy one of the packs, but I don't think I'm gonna spend any more pulls to get Lemon. She can spook me, right? Because there's just too many banners coming up, man. I've been pulling quite a lot, and I've got to accept there's just too many insane banners coming up. I'm gonna have to try and be you know, either super lucky or pick and choose. And it just wasn't meant to be with Lemon on this banner, I think. I'm happy I got Exu. I've still got a decent squad at the moment. Don't get me wrong, I really would like her, because when I saw Dead Down User on the MT8, I was like, holy shit, she's actually kind of sick. What's the list of... Has anybody got a list? Has anybody got a list of all the upcoming banners? I could say. Dead keeps getting... Yeah, I've got 2 of her as well, man. Recruitment is hard to do when there are so few characters and the banners don't have weapons mixed in. Buy the $30 pack in Hoshi Ultra event to get Lemon. Whoa. You shot me a DM if you want to check it out later. Is this an off-stream thing or something, or something you want me to keep private, or is it Mujika collab and the Monster Hunter collab? Don't be a account and get them all. The problem is, we've got Endfield coming soon. I'm not gonna lie, I was in the gym earlier, and I jumped on KS Zero Nightmare because I forgot the reset doesn't happen until later. And I looked in the store, and I was like, you know, we'll get one of the $15 packs. And then I was like, no, I can't, because I can't be having 2 games I'm spending on at the minute. If you could stick it wherever in the Discord, dude, in general or in React Smash, if you want, Frankie, if you wouldn't mind, I'd appreciate that. Is that the list what you're on about there? Yeah. Yeah, dude, I watched it with Dead, man. I was like, holy shit, I need to go get her, boy. I'm just gonna have to accept the defeat this time. Good thing he's only cared about the ammo operator, so the rest of the banners are met to me. It's like, Super said that as well, and other people, you know, that when it comes to being a bit of a meta slave, you can skip a lot of banners, because if, and I'm not saying you meta there, you've chose a niche, right? If you've got a niche or a meta, you know, you can afford to be skipping because you know exactly what you're going for. When you're like me, who's a slave to fucking pretty much the lot, meta, waifus, fancy VFX, you know, cool skins, I'm fucked. I'm fucked. Yeah, Tragodia, I think, is a must pull, yeah. I think Tragodia's, you love the game, give in to temptation. And that's a sussy sentence. Which one was that? Which one? What did I say? Okay, nice one, Frankie. Let me, okay, then. So this is... Wait, this is for us, yeah? Is this for us? Man, dude. Yeah, it is, yeah. It is, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, man, it's... My account's cooked, because... Just give me Lizzie. I don't care anymore. Like, for me, you know, Tragodia, Hoshiguma as well just looks so good, man. You know, this is the Ave Mujika one, yeah. And then brother. So, I definitely want to get Silver Ash Altar. I definitely want to get Hoshi, and I want to get Tragodia. I think those three are like nailed on. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think I'll probably skip the Ave one as well, if I'm honest. Unless there's like something insane in there. Like the characters themselves, for me, at least from a visual viewpoint, don't really interest me. And it's an IP that I'm not bothered about, really. So like I can kind of skip that, really. But I'd say probably like on my list of the highest priorities, probably Silver Ash, Hoshi, and Tragodia, I'd probably say. If I had to. Is it really wise to skip a collab? But I really wanna go in on the Monster Hunter collaboration. And it's like, if I get super lucky, like say I go on a Tragodia Manor and get ridiculously lucky, Hoshi, ridiculously lucky, then yeah, I'll dabble. You know what I mean? But as collabs go, it's not one on my radar so much. Do you know what I mean? I've never really it's an IP that's not really been on a thing that I've ever really cared about, if I'm honest. Like I say, if I get super lucky, but you know me, you know what I'm like. Cheeky temple turns into 50, and then next thing you know, I'm buying selector packs. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I can't say anything yet because I say this shit and then the game tempts me hard. So, but I really want to get Silver Ash, right? I really want to get Hoshi and Tragodia, I think, for the meta, right? And I think if I had to prioritize, it'd be for those particular banners, personally. If so cooked, you want everyone. I'll fund you for the RV Musica picks. You don't have to do that. You probably get lucky if you do your Annihilation picks. True. I have to pick up the selectors. Oh, there comes one. I know it's impossible, but I want Arknights to collab with Fake Granddaughter. Granddaughter, sorry. Don't forget, Monster Hunt is true limited unit, and you're going to have to pull for 2 monsters, 6 units. Yeah, well, that's the thing, innit? Because it's the Yato Ultra, yeah. I think if I had to choose between the two collabs, I'd definitely go for the Monster Hunter collab over the RV collab, you know? Renegade Gate. Believing us to win the rates. Hopefully. See, like, I do really like that, right? But the rest of her, like, she's cool. The rest of her I'm not overly bothered with. But I would like to get her. I want Silver Ash, mainly, right? I want Silver Ash because I think he just looks fucking cracked, personally. I don't know what Sienna angry about. But, the box freezing, it is fire. You know? It is fire. But it's like, how often are you going to be using that? Now, I'm not saying you can't play to it. You could definitely play to it, right? And it would be really fun to do. But is that enough for me to really want to? End of the day, I'm going to be pulling. You know, it is what it is, isn't it? It might happen, it might not. But the blue box freezing is, what is it? What is it? 5 stacks of snow freeze the box, right? And it's got like 3k health, something like that. Fucking hell, they don't. She's max pot. Yeah, I saw that. Wanting to be like Wishadel level. Like, why? I don't get that. I think it's more coming from like a canon / lore thing, right? When it's like, to me, he looks cracked. He looks like he's going to be like Inez levels of good. Which is fucking good. Box freezing anti-rush strategy. Yeah, what is it? Is it 5 stacks, is it? 3k health, 800 defense, and 3 block. Oh, so okay. Well, that makes sense. He wouldn't be an infinite block, would he? Okay. 5 hits Reiki. I think he's good, but since Vanguard's not required on general content, I think he'll be mid. I like playing on Vanguards, I do. Especially like somebody like Inez. Oh, she's just cracked. I suppose for me though, being E1, DP is a little bit more of a requirement. Because, you know, I don't have the ability to rely on damage output so much of the time. So getting that early DP is actually quite useful for me. He's got Invis reveal as well, hasn't he? Yeah, he's going to be in as levels are good. Right, his utility looks insane, right? And then you can play other units off him as well. It's actually kind of cracked. And Module should let the blue box fight back. Bro, wouldn't that be sick if Doctor just comes out fucking throwing hands, suplexing people? Just comes out with a kettle, pouring it in his mouth and just start trying to bite enemies. Vulpix is already good. Vanguard anyways, just let Silver Ash be fun. I think Silver Ash is going to be fun and cracked, I think. I feel like he's going to... I think he's going to be really good. Yeah, more... Yeah. The anti-Vanguard stigma. Yeah. He's going to be cracked, but not in his levels of cracked. Oh, no, I don't know if I'd say equally, but like, when I mean, like, you know, it's up there. I think he'll be up there in terms of like, sort of comparable. And again, you know, for somebody who's E1, probably would be a lot. It removes him, that's it, yeah. A lot more, like, I don't necessarily need him, right? I just want him. He's one of them units where it's like, I want him. Yeah, as well. What is it? The Eye of the Blizzard. That's a really cool little mechanic, I think. They'll really add a new way to play the game. Now we're going to play. We're going to play. We're going to play. He just removes you. Is that what it is? Okay. Interesting. That's insane then. T-Sip compilation is coming. Fuck you, man. To dispel the hate on Vanguards, I will start a Vanguard Knight team. Knights team. Let's go. Let's go. Rep it. I don't know how they're moaning about being able to deploy all PP or Mudrock as soon as the stage starts. Right? So what is it now? As soon as you build up the DP to the cost of his Eye of the Blizzard, right? It then removes, what is it? It removes 11 off the closest on the right side, doesn't it? So it could like, you know, your squad, you can really play around that, can't you? For initial start strats on stages and stuff. You're not going to be one much longer. Stop coping. Get a room. Oh, it's not be too easy now. Vanguards are dead in the ditch because of Myrtle, so the class really needs a utility to keep it afloat. And yeah, it's fair point. Fair point. You know, when you got somebody printing like that. Like, for me, like, again, playing from E1, I do like to have Inez, because that double DP printing can be really useful. It allows me to drop Myrtles sometimes, but have an offensive-based printer as well. That can actually, like, you know, we like the binding, everything can actually, put me on the offensive, like. Well, if it's coffee and not tea, I ain't a big coffee person. Like, do you know what it is with me with coffee? Like, the taste's fine and everything, but I don't get it off anything else. But like coffee, I don't know if it's a crash off the caffeine or what, but like, if I have more than one coffee, I just feel like crap. It just makes me feel like crap, man. Anticar says you're going, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Remember his Inez on S3 cost 0 DP. Wouldn't know, mate. Wouldn't know. I'll die on the hill that Myrtle is overrated. Like, she like, purely just great for the DP side of things, right? But, like I say, when you're in a position where you really need to have a unit that's printing DP, but doing something other than that, right? Yeah. Love coffee too much. Wouldn't say overrated, but definitely overused. Yeah, is Myrtle potentially one of the most used units in the game? First redeploy for it is. Yeah, I'd say I don't use it, so I don't know. Classic British man problem. Any powder that makes water go to is my go-to. It's amazing. And its first deployment on SV costs nothing since its immediate retreat, sir. You're on the water gang. I like sparkling water, I do. Fairly simple, easy missile, each have utility. That's true. It's just drop and go kind of thing, right? So I like, you know, getting like mountain early on. Even though mountain I still find useful now, right? What's this? Plus minus dorm looking a little sus. Brother. I think Plus is the biggest gooner in this entire game, yeah. What the fuck? Holy shit, brother. That's actually kind of cool, though. Bro needs a casting couch. He needs a casting couch as well, man. That's kind of good, though. I like that. That's good. Fair play. That's actually good. Nice. Your Claude said the same thing. Yeah, like, going back to, like, mountain. He's like, you know, drop him down, click his skill, forget about it, right? Early on, when you're still trying to get your head around the whole game, those units are invaluable, aren't they? You know, like, as you start to get a bit more around the game, those other units, obviously, are, can become much more fun. So, like, yeah, you know, your Myrtles, your Mountains, those sort of units, I think are really, really good for early account progress. It'll let you like have a unit do its job while you can concentrate on figuring other parts of the game out. What a goon! Yeah, dude, bro, he's the Gooner Max, absolute Gooner Max in this game. Dogs. Hi, them at the AV video. No, I'm sitting in a chair on the side. Mountain speak AFK, which is why I only use him when I started. I use him now if I, like, again, this is probably being a smooth brain, but also, like, I think sometimes being an E1 player, that's my excuse anyway, and I'm sticking with it. Sometimes he's nice if as a temporary kind of, like, I need somebody out early who can potentially just hold the lane for a little bit for me. And then otherwise it's like, all right, let's try and get some DP printed really quick. Obviously, I can play around it sometimes and drop it, but sometimes it's just nice like that to be like, yo, this stage is causing some issues. I need somebody early on quick who can back up like Inez or something. He was actually, speaking of stages, he was actually quite useful on MT8 in protecting the left-hand side early on. Because they start rushing quite early on over there, don't they? But also loses DP in the past first skill cash, you know. So if you're not DP starved early on doing stupid shit like rushing Wishadel, she's not even that amazing. Discord, show me the data mine list of all the future operators, including off banners. Off banners look even crazier, I can't lie. Oh, really? Her entire thing is based around a single early skill and any agent matches a DP gen. I'm just trying to say, since Inez costs 0 DP for the first deploy, you can make a unit have 0 costs with Assault. Oh, you mean, do you mean Silver Ash Ulti, yeah? Yeah. Sick of E1, come join us in E2 Haven. I'm still like, no, because I'm further on in the game. I'm like, what, if I do E2, which that's not an admission of anything. If I do still think Serta would. It'll be between Serta. Like the three that I think I'd most want to E2 at the moment would be Serta, Lappy Ulta, and you. One, just to be able to play off the the global range thing in with you and Lappy. And two, because Serta's just fucking dope. Right. Jessica Ultra and Blaze Ultra. Really, Crystal. Time to join us E2 chats, you know. Yeah, Serta, probably. Don't look and react, smash. Yeah, Monster's insane. Monster's actually insane, right? Actually cracked fucking unit. So glad I got Monster actually. Really, Skybird? Man, I'm going to be feeling it in the coming weeks because I'm going on a hard cut soon. It's like I'm getting too chubby. Obviously, I've been putting on mass. I've been bulking, but I'm not looking forward to this cut, boys. I'm hoping it's going to be glorious, but it's not going to be fun, man. It's not going to be fun. Flavor optimizing Flame Tail because she's so cute. Don't see a need to use it myself. I just like that attack speed buff, man. Well, among other stuff. You know, the chain healing's nice as well, but that attack speed buff is rather nice. Alright, let's have a look in let's have a look in the old Reddito. Is there anything going on? Celosaur from somebody who actually liked the game. If there was one phrase I would use to describe this game, it would be a fly in the ointment. The game's monetization just drags an otherwise good game down to the mud. I like the game, but I can wholeheartedly recommend it. Yeah, that's fair. Might be wrong about Celosaurus Gacha. The two possible ways to guarantee a limited character in Celosaura. Both systems are separate and different. Claim. The claim system is a system that tracks how many total pulls you already did in the banner. Once it reaches the required amount, you are eligible to claim the limited banner. In Celosaur, you are able to claim the limited character when you reach a total of... Guarantee, right? Not carried over to the next banner. Yeah, pity. Pity system is a system that guarantees a limited character within X pulls. In Celosaur, you are able to hit the guarantee at 160 pulls. This pity counter only resets if you pull the limited character. This is carried over to the next banner. The thing is, I think what most people get twisted, yeah, the gacha isn't the problem. I don't. It's the cost and the price of pulls. Me choosing which game to delete for a week on a game I'll only play for a week. Oh, what's on the chopping block, lads? What's on the chopping block? What's on the chopping block, lads? It was going on 3 socks. First time watcher, not big on Arknights, but I'm interested in Endfield. Is Arknights your main game? Is now. It was Wuthering Waves, but after playing Endfield, I got interested in the universe, and I'm just like hooked on Arknights now. Celosaur easy. See, I need to delete some games when I do. But out of this list, probably say it's Girls Frontline 2, right? No, see how Arknights isn't on the list. That's because once you play Arknights, you can never go back. Arknights is standing behind Negan, that's why. Right? Arknights is standing behind Negan. Endfield news and DNA launches tomorrow. Stellasaur is grasping for survival right now. We got Resonant Solstice coming as well, which I don't think Resonant Solstice is gonna blow the world away. Oh, I'm kind of looking forward to it. The gameplay looks okay. It looks like it might play somewhat similar to Trick Culture Big O, which I quite like. And I'm hoping that they're gonna do a good like train customization thing. Like that sort of stuff looks kind of cool. And hopefully it's just got a good little story as well. But yeah. Oh my god, that was loud. Shit, that scared me. But yeah, I'm gonna check this out. I don't think it's gonna really blow the world away, but yeah. Alright, let's have a quick look then. And then we'll check that Pterosaurian video out. And then we'll get into it. What's this then? Path to Nowhere for... You know what? Path to Nowhere is a game. It's got gorgeous artwork. I just never... The gameplay for me, man, it's just... After playing Arknights and then playing this, it's hard to, you know, it's just hard to... Holy shit. And I've got a special power at pausing. It's hard to go to it after playing Arknights. They look kind of cool though. That looks different. What's that? Artwork in the game is fucking dope though. You know? Artwork in the game is it's up there with some of the best in my opinion. It really is. Good story as well from what I played of it. I've only played a little bit of it, but it's got a good story. Anyone else feel like it's weird that there isn't any low spending option in gacha games nowadays? Like most of the time. Well, there is. If you want to be a low spender in a gacha game, really, the monthly pass, right? And buying packs when they're in a game, like cheap little packs, packs you can buy once a month or something. Can we talk about this for a second? Yeah, whatever. Second one to collab announce. I'm recommending Stellasaur with a few caveats. What your favorite gacha game said about you? What's this? Alright, let's have a look. Have a look at this chat. What your favorite gacha game says about you. Okay.
This is what your favorite one of these says about you. You're choosing the safest option. Maybe a little bit overrated, but it's still a good one. Is this one your favorite because it's good, or are you just really horny? All right, we get it. You like this one.
That's the perfect example of a woman player, right? That's perfect.
This may not be everyone's favorite, but it's yours, and you're totally chill about it. You're into the classics. You like this one. This may not be everyone's favorite, but it's yours, and you're totally chill about it. You're into the classics. You're old. You're really old. Your social security number is 2. You are one
It's like you're getting roasted.
pretentious hipster. Officer, it's this one, right here.
Damn.
Oh,
true.
you're cool. I like you. No way. You actually know that one? Can we be friends? This one's just a phase. You'll grow out of it when you grow up. You will never grow up. Oh, you picked this one to be different. How clever. If you chose this one, you are a liar. This is no one's favorite. If you chose this one, you are correct. This is the best one. And for those of you in the comments saying,
Ken made this video.
where's this one? Where's that one? You're annoying. That's what that one says about you.
Oh, yo, we got bigged up and flamed in the same video. Oh, damn. I was thinking where those two. I got roasted. This is so true though. I think out of all of, well, to be fair, I think the Blue Archive one.
Officer, it's this one right here.
Okay. But
all right, we get it. You like this one. This may not.
True and real. Okay. All right, cool. Okay, that like. I had to pause this video. I thought this was kind of funny. Man. Trick Cal in the background just getting all the praise. One of the things Guna Art made right. What point is it because you're not target audience? Chaos Nightmare when you take roguelike to the next level. Review. How often do gacha games warn you about spending too much time? That's one thing that Chaos Zero Nightmare does constantly. Yeah, you get like hour, 2, 3, 4. Big banner across the screen as well. It's not like at the top. It's like, dude, go touch grass. This can ruin your life. Disregarding Annie, half Annie, which patch update in your game made you the most happy? Devs listen moment. Why did gacha fans place so much weight on QOL? What sort of question is that? That's like saying, like, why do you want your food not to be scalding hot or cold? I think remove gacha and put game fans and you'll get the same answer, right? Like, you know, why do you not want quality of life in your game? It's the whole fucking point. The experience. Thoughts on the genre as a whole. Why do a lot of people make playing one or more gacha games a large part of their identity? And is that's aimed at two who, yeah? Or some less known countries that gacha publish hail from. Actually, what is that? You think of the big ones, right? I think like what the big three: Japan, Korea, and China, right? On the other hand, America and the UK produce so much of anything game related, yeah, but they just don't really, I suppose, argue America, FIFA, right? I know FIFA's a football game, but I'm pretty sure, is it developed in America, FIFA? I know it, obviously, American company. Where is FIFA developed, actually? Probably global, right? Probably global offices, yeah. Vancouver, Canada, Romania. Okay. So, sort of global, I guess. Genshin is carried by the fan art. I'm looking React Smash as a World Cup approach. Yeah, alright. Nothing. Biggest news today is Endfield, right? Biggest news of the week, really, I think. Oh, I like it. This sort of stuff's very much like Arknights, right? Like they're doing this. You know, when they show off characters. Very much Arknights-esque, isn't it? I don't think I've ever seen this piece of what's it before. Okay. Alrighty. Alrighty. Man, female administrator. She looks like she's fucking trauma broke. It's a troll post. What this? What this or? Oh, they don't remove the gacha system in Arknights Endfield. What's the troll about it though? I don't get the troll or the meme. Oh, I'm missing something. How am I supposed to find Mimi? I'm just retarded. Don't answer that. Anyway, alright, let's check out this Terrasaurian video. Check it out. It's full cool to look at in there. It's dry apart from Endfield, right? It is dry. Dry. I'm late, but I'm here. What's going on, Kumo? Welcome to the stream. Okay, let's go. Okay. I think it's. Oh, okay. It misled me. Misled me. Don't. What is it? Is it hard spoilers? Oh, is it? Oh, okay then. Alright. Alright. Rip the dream. Rip the dream, chat. Rip the dream. Rip the dream. Look at my sub box a sec. Bro, I watch too much chiropractic stuff. Any of you guys watch those videos? Chiropractic videos? I'm weird, man. Watching people getting snapped up. Nice place, Mike. But my react slop. Is there anything actually to react to? It's just that you guys spam that terror video, yeah. There's nothing really. Nothing really to look at, boys. Nothing really to look at. Because you're getting all big, you're back cracking. Oh, dude, I've always been. I love self-adjusting. I do. I can't do it with the neck at the minute because I've fucked my neck up from training at the gym. Yeah, bro. I love cracking everything. I do Rosie as well. I do her neck and her back and everything, man. She loves it.
Arknights.
Bro, YouTube keeps telling me my audio bitrate 0, man.
Ascalon forced me to take
My
this
knees
spot
cream
back.
when I wake up.
Pick your job off the ground.
You need to get that looked at, bro.
You'll be seeing a lot more of me for a while.
I was creaming. Oh, that's what we do. That's what we do, boys. No fucking around. Maximum damage. Come on. Last chance on a free pull, yeah. Is this my last chance on a free pull, boys? Can it be glorious? Endfield announced. We're coming. Boom. Reroll. Lemon drops. We roll off into the sunset. Yeah. Get out of bed, knees gone. I do Soul Blitz, yeah. Come on then. Come on, me baby. Bring it on. Hot Wheels. Come to daddy. Watch it be a white. I've been getting so many whites on my free rolls, bro. Fucking, yeah, it's a blue. Off.
Cutter.
Crash.
Just an ordinary mercenary.
Crash. Yeah, lemon.
So I'm looking to trade.
Last pull, look. Fucked. Fuck, boys.
The name's Rope. Nice to meet ya.
It's cooked, lads. It's cooked. It's not happening. Then you're around them.
Hey, oh hey, boss. Oh,
I won't fall to the peer pressure this time. Not happening.
Hashiguma.
Not happening. Not happening, chat.
Captain of Reserve Op Team A6, Orchid, reporting in. Are you the doctor?
Hi, hi.
Hi, hi.
I'm Cruz.
I'm
I
Cruz.
might be in it.
Woo! So that's what you get for being a good boy. That's what you get for being a good boy. Right? That's what you get for being a good boy. Time to get back, boy. What do we do? Top up DP recovery. Top up DP. Bagpipe will be DPS and DP recovery. Not yet, Renegade. Do you know what's wild? I was just going to mention that. I can't wait for that to come out. Top up and DPS to get the most random. Yeah, I've got Serta. Top up DP, recover DPS for Bagpipe. Hold up. Is this the shizzle? Top up specialist. Get you actual trust. Consult the calculator. So we got specialist guard, DP recovery, DPS. You can go for specialist for Weedy / Phantom. Or DPS to try for Silver Ash. Use the one you sent me. Did I pin that? Did I pin that? Oh, you guys sent me another one? Oh, what we got? Guard specialist, DP recovery and DPS. What we got? Top up top DP recovery. What we got? Siege, Bagpipe, Saga. The specialist DPS we got Ark, Phantom, Weedy. For DP recovery DPS we've got Siege, Bagpipe, Saga again. The specialist we got Ark, Phantom, Weedy. And for guard we've got Silver Ash, Scotty, Chen, Heligat, Blaze, Thorn, Serta, and Mountain. What am I trying to get Scotty? Bagpipe 3 and 3 months to say go for Weedy. Got DP, you have a chance to get Bagpipe. Get a shot. Is to get Siege as well. Why is Siege trash? Oh yeah, Siege is trash. I remember now, yeah. Cases like this, just rely on the RNG gods and just go with the top up. Bagpipe gets a talented T2. Say DP, DPS. I don't know who, honestly, out of all these, not gonna lie, like, I don't know how often I'd use Bagpipe. Raw Dog the top up. So I'm kind of thinking she's just unremarkable. You just go top up. Yeah, fuck it. That's big ball it. Let's big ball it, man. You know? Should we just big ball it? Raw dog it. Should we raw dog it, chat? 9 hours, top up, nothing else. Let's go. Right? Butt naked. Butt naked. Let's go gambling. Come on. Come on, boys. Imagine you get Bagpipe. Yeah, I've got Phantom already, yeah. Save the opening to the end of the stream for retention. I don't think I can wait that long. Actually, you can try Bagpipe while you get Serta a free ticket later. Well, I've already got Serta. Actually impossible to get back-to-back top up though. Is it? Really? You did? We'll do it already and speed it up. Yeah, we'll just climb it right. Yeah, top up, naked. Let's open her up then, boys. Let's open her up. See what we got. Raw doggy. Let's expedite this bad boy. Come on then. YOLO. All in. Let's go gambling. Guys, I need you to blow on it. That sounds fucking sus. That sounds sus. After getting top up, you're more likely to get another, I feel like. This is my second top up. I've had top up once and senior up before. I don't know if this is my second top up or my third. Imagine if he gets crossed out. Brother. Don't say it. Don't say it. This is my fourth. Is he? Is he really? Can't be crossed out. I was gonna say, man, fucking trolling me. You guys. What's in the bag? I can hear it. I can hear the jingle chat. Who's in there? Who's in the fucking bag? Who's he gonna be, chat? Who's he gonna be? Who's he gonna be?
I,
Silverash.
have joined your cause.
Fuck off. Nah, it's alright. I'm not crying inside. I'm not crying inside. Gamma never pays, right? Fucking hell. All in. Hey. There's a reason why you should always wear protection. Raw dogging is bad for your health. Chat, it's bad for your health, okay? Don't do it. Strap up or strap in. Don't you look there now, you're guaranteed lemon. This is geezer. Get Silverash and Ultra in the future. Ooh, I like that thinking. I like that thinking. It's meant to be, right? Silver Daddy dupe for what was that person's name then? Soggy Emma. Was that person's name Soggy Emma? Okay. So we've seen Plus Minus's fucking casting couch room. And now we've seen Soggy Emma. I swear it said Soggy Emma. You know?
As Zuko would say, that's rough, buddy.
Yo, Casual, thank you very much for the super chat, bro. Absolute legend. Appreciate the support, my dude. My dudes. Shame that Arknights isn't showing me that love, right? Shame that Arknights isn't showing me that love. Appreciate it though, bro. Appreciate you. I think my friends list is full still.
No need to turn your head. I will keep my report brief.
Any new facilities at Rhodes Island this time?
Products received. Resources received.
Is this environmental?
Give him the weekly rest. The weekly rest. Yeah, dude. Appreciate the super chat, man. Absolute legend. Thank you very much for the continued support. It does mean a lot. It really does mean a lot. Legend. As love's currently stored in the limited banner. Shame you're leaving here. Yeah, I won't be curtailed. I will not bend. I will not yield. Not today, chat. Not today.
the sound of your footsteps, Doctor.
You're too embracing. Man, how good does Canty look, man? She's very, very waifu, right? Very waifu, boys. I saw the 6 armor funding. Who's coming to this next? I'm thinking of getting, because obviously we did Sari and Kafka, right? It's another 30 for Kafka. And another, what, 31 for Saria. Yes, I did blue, yeah. Yeah. Don't yield tomorrow, the man is good for gone for good then. Pull, you get 2 lemon, trust. Can't decide between going for Tragoda or saving for Silver Ash, Altar, and Monster Hunter collab. I think just purely from the meta side of things, I'm definitely going to be getting Tragoda in there. Like, you know what? I'm not gonna lie, right? It's kind of tempting. It's kind of tempting. I just don't use her enough, man. That's the only thing. Like, I've started using a little bit more, but it's just like, because it's very nice. Very, very nice. Looking respectfully. Respectfully. Chet react. Idiot. Next shop operator speculation.
Hello, welcome back. Right now we still have Ines and Finance Banner, with Ines available in the Distinction shop. She is highly recommended. If you don't have her and have enough yellow certificate, consider to get her before she gone. You still have 4 days left. And here we're going to speculate the next and some future shop operators. If you like this video, please give a like, greatly support this channel. Ines and Finance banner. Let's update the data first. Ines is banner 151, so the next banner 152 will release on 24th of October. And this is standard distinction certificate shop operator data from the first banner until now. And we
from all these ones going back, our mountain was in there. Let me show you, man. Oh. Waifu material.
divide them into 2 categories, yellow
It
and
says
blue.
something for Tragodia. But you can get a bunch of op if you go
operator
back and do all
already
the stages in hard
shop
mode.
and reappear again in the shop. For example, recently we have Mizuki. We also have Mizuki in banner 129. Blue is new operator. It's operator that never released in shop before and released one by one according to the operator release order. Right now we have Ines. This is the first time Ines available in the shop. Between those two categories, there is a pattern here. In
Is it
the
gonna be Lee
origin,
again then,
the
is it?
pattern is alternate between 2 rerun and 1 new operator, and then after that it changed to 1 rerun and 1 new. Of course, sometimes it's not consistent with that pattern. For example, banner 140 until 142 they release 2 rerun. That's why banner 152 can be either rerun or new operator. But in this speculation, we're going to assume that 152
Is there a
will
risk,
be a rerun operator,
risk left
and
CCB4 that doesn't use
153
Regalia?
will be a new
I
operator.
wanna know if he's
Here we're going to speculate new operator first. Okay, the next shop operator most
gonna be
likely
needed
will
very clear,
be
yeah.
banner 153, but it's possible to release in banner 152 or 154. Recently, we have Reed Alter, Lin, Yubai, Holheya, and Ines. And this is the operator release data. The new shop operator release order is similar with the operator release order. There is exception here. They switched the release of Holheya and Ines. I think this has never happened before, but I don't see any problem except you just need to wait more for Ines. So it's means
Patience,
that the
my
next
child.
operator most likely executor alter. And
Oh,
according
okay.
to the pattern and the release order of operator, we can make prediction for future new shop operator. And this
Is
is the
FedEx good?
prediction for future new shop operator. Here we assume that
Holy shit. We're going, can't see. You can probably. Again.
the pattern stay with 1 rerun and 1 new operator. It may not accurate, especially far future, but this can give you big idea about estimation when
FedEx
they
is good,
will
you say?
release in
Decent.
the future.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
executor alter most likely next month. Not really recommended, but
Good at
you
ET.
can get
Okay.
if you like him. And then the most recommended operator in the near future.
I just want
is
Deegan Brecker,
E1,
man. Like,
probably
I don't give a
around
shit about
January.
E1,
She
E2
is
with her. Like,
recommended
that's just
if you like
purely
EFK
wife,
strategy, because
like,
for high
like, you know what I mean, or
DPS for
wife,
enemy post skill, I think
acquirement, if you will.
Lemuel is better. That's for the prediction of future new operator. Let's continue with the rerun operator. Okay, continue with the rerun operator. These are operators that already released in shop and possible to release next as a rerun shop operator. Some of them already released 2 or 3 times. Gap is distance between new operator to the last time an operator released in the shop. For
Penance is good,
example,
yeah.
Stainless, last time shop operator is banner 137, so the gap is 151 minus 137 equal to 14 banners. So the gap is 14 banner or 28 weeks. So the longer the gap, the higher possibility of the operator to release in the next shop. Not only that, we need to consider some operators
Absolute unit.
that rate up in recent banner. For example, Golden Glow, Mina, and
Yeah,
Stella
Intellect here can be
most
really fun,
likely
actually.
won't release anytime soon because
was-
recently they rate up in
I was
the
looking for more
standard
clips
banner.
for
That's about
reasons,
speculation.
not
Let's
because
continue
people
with
trying to
the
make
result.
make
And
it
this
look
is
like
the
a.
speculation result. Ozemka and Dorothy
But,
have the highest gap here, so high possibility
Where is
will
it?
appear in the next shop.
No, find
Ozemka
my
is
clips
good,
now.
but new operator like Wizardel and Lemoine is better. And then Horn is possible, but maybe will release a bit later, maybe next month. Reed Alter have low possibility, but I recommend start preparing for
Where's you find your
future.
fucking clips
There
now?
are a lot of operator here. They released in shop long ago, but they released as red
New
up
clips.
recently, so most likely not anytime soon. That's for the shop operator prediction. If banner 152 is new operator, then this prediction is for banner 153.
Hang on. What was it? This one? Yeah, this is when Intellect here can be really fun.
Asians who still misbehave.
You know what I mean? That's That's fucking sick. That's when Be really fun. Those sort of little plays like.
Or 154. That's for the video. Thank you for watching. See you again in the next video. Bye bye.
Okay. Okay. Alright, let's get to it then. Let's get to it, boys. Our drunk judge is a fun character to use.
When I opened, when I was around. Do you trust me that much?
Yeah, I'd like to get one. Penance. Oh, man. Can't stop yawning. Better go pop my silver rush. Huge, right? Desperately needed that copy, man. I needed it so bad, so bad. And all the penance skins so much, you're so perfect. I don't think it actually did end, you know. When does that end? When does that end, actually? Two days. Shit. I need to do some off-stream gamba with you guys or something. Might have to do it, chat. Might have to do it. Is this a canon map? Because I got blue balled last time, didn't I? Was it this one? It was, yeah. Was it this one or the one before it? That was this one, right? I can't remember anyway. Yeah, it was this one. And I thought the cannon was there, but it wasn't, right? They're all cannon maps. Not all of them. Not all of them. I think it was this one, right? Yeah, I was trying to set up this one. You can't gamble without us. Got 2 days left. If it ends, so it'll be what, Wednesday? What time Wednesday will it end? Does anybody know? Well, I'll be able to stream that, right? Because it'll be after my stream it ends, so we'll be able to bash it Wednesday, won't we? Some gambling. It should be good too, right? Into the server reset. This way. Through the smoke. Follow the light of the fire. Devil. What's this? An egg mixer? Did you think you could hurt a sarcasm mercenary with a toy like this? Stay back. Calm down. Over here. Behind me. Like 4 AM. That'll be good to stream it then, won't I? It'll be like early hours of Thursday, won't it? This one's on our side for now. Your side? Better not be too sure of yourself on that one. W. It would be wise if you made an effort to be easier to work with. That is, if you hope to get any information out of me. That's a pretty roundabout threat there. Say, You wouldn't happen to be Calcit's illegitimate daughter, would you? What are you? Nah, you two look nothing alike. Plus, how could that icy old hag have any kids? Damn, Rob. Screw it. No way. I could never ever get buddy-buddy with a lady like you. Suits me just fine. Don't you worry. I won't be here long. I know how my head's worth in merc circles. How much my head's worth in merc circles. And I'm not in a generous mood. Alright, there. Bombs. You bedded more bombs. Did you blow up the other paths? Where are your men? Aren't they still fighting the Sarkas in the plant? Do you really want to know? Explaining the whole deal will be a huge pain. Let's skip right to the good part. They're all dead. Dead? Did you think it would be easy to scoop you out of here? I lost most of the Londinian recruits I picked up the past few months in that nasty old factory. So this had better be worth it. Can we go now? Let me do a head count. Alright, everyone in the southern plant escaped. I was hired to snag you, not an entire congregation. Tell Calcit I'm charging double for this mess. Bring your hooded monster and let's... What are you standing around for? W, was it you who blew up this path? Duh, not about to give our pursuers any chances. But Feist and his team just left. I went to rescue people. How them? Closure. Oh, come on. Getting lost like this at your age? Mine ends at 7 AM on the 30th, Thursday. Be good on a Wednesday. Yeah, so it should be good Wednesday daytime to do it, yeah. Okay. Should be. If not, we're cooked. What's the situation, Blake? They're down. Good. Keep moving. Horn, to your left. Dublin, I'll have your head. Not Dublin here. Not that you'll get a chance to wallow in your disappointment. Another? How many Sarkas bodies have we seen? I've just clocked her. She's wearing a Dublin outfit, right? That's a Dublin cloak, isn't it? $26. All Dublin? Looks like it. Horn, I don't know how to put this, but Dublin saved us a lot of effort. There's no shame in admitting it. How long have you been with me here in Sudan? We need to use every means at our disposal if we want to survive. Come on, left door here. Ready? Clear. Good. Now the right side. Watch the corners, Robin. I don't want any surprises. Roger. Go. Go away, devil. We're not talking. Found them. Your friends? I never thought you heard sounds of fighting, saw the flicker of arts. I thought it was some new devil torture method. Sorry we couldn't get here earlier. Can you stand, soldier? Soldier? Haven't heard that in a long time. You, an officer? Got a nerve to come here. What are you doing? We're here to save you. Save me? Why? So I can get tricked again? So I can die in your next plot with the foreigners? In your dreams. Sir, we'd rather die here. Very well. Robin, your crossbow. Horn, what are you? Ammo is precious and not to be wasted. These are compatriots, loyal soldiers of Victoria. If their last wish is to die in here, then we'll grant it. You'll really kill me? Yes. Haste. You'll die as you wish in this dark room, forgotten by Londinium. You'll turn to bleached bones in this old abandoned factory until the dust and dirt bury you. Damn. She proper freaking playing his bluff, yeah. Or you could do something different with this crossbow. You could take it, come with us and fight your way out. Perhaps you'll still get your wish and die trying. Or you'll have a chance to see the night sky, breathe the air full of the smell of rust and oil. And think about your loved ones breathing that same air. I swear on my life that they'll remember what you gave. Yes, they could still be alive. Right. Have you made your choice? Time's flying. I'll go with you. Give me a weapon. What about the others? Are you coming too? Honey's offering a mercy kill. I think she is, but I think she's, you know, she's trying to encourage him that, like, look, you know what I mean? It's kind of like a dose of cold water in a sense, right? Good. Like, you have 9 new men. Tell me your names before we move out, soldiers. Pinky Winky. Gypsy. Closure. Have you made contact with the Cell Salvation Corps team? Hold on. I just got this drone restarted. It's different from the other one. This isn't good. Heidi, lead the other civilians out of here. The 3rd Regiment will be waiting. W. Oh, I reckon she would as well. I reckon she'd have put him down and, like you say, mercy kill him. I think her hope was obviously that he'd, you know, don't really have a choice. Well, yeah, well, that's Uni. She's offering him that, but in the hope that, like, it'll be like I say that that splash of cold water bringing them to. Hey, all the mines I left behind got blown up. Do you know what that means? It means a lot of guys are chasing us right now. Using up my men wasn't enough for you, huh? You got to use up my bombs too. 5 minutes. All right, 5 minutes it is. Closure. Get in touch with Feist and tell him that he and Rock need to be back within 5 minutes. Doctor, we'll have to join the battle. Come on then. Come on then. Bill, be honest with me. Have you put on weight? You're heavier than I thought. How about this? Hey, that's better. What did you do? Some magic trick? Just a change of posture. Alright, just stay put. Don't open your wounds. When I saw you lying in that pool of blood, I thought I was dead. Those devils don't got the skills. It's just, take a break. Don't talk anymore. Have you found an exit, Rock? Sarkaz must have done something with these rooms. I feel like we're going around in circles. I heard the sound of fighting a few minutes ago. The exit should be around here. Never mind. Never mind what I just said. Bill, keep talking so you don't fall asleep. Remember, the reward you asked for after the last win? A fruit can? A fruit can? You said you wanted a mechanical metal crab to give to your niece in the city. Yeah, I was hungry. Lucky you got a good memory. Good memory? I didn't sleep at all the next few days working on that thing between missions. You better hang in there after all that effort I put in. Alright, boss. Whatever you say. Footsteps. Oh no, Sarkaz. Where did they go? There's a blood trail. They can't have gone far. We should hurry. Come on, Captain. I'll take the other side. Look at me. Can't even walk without 2 people helping me. Don't say that. We're family, and we look out for each other. Captain, they're catching up. Hold them off. Johnny, Gabby, you got the grenades, right? Give us some cover. Roger. Oh, shit. Rock. Has Rock 17 found a way out? We're counting on it. Right, turn here. Alright, to the right. Wait, who's talking? Rock 17, you can talk? What's that? Some dumb engineering, Joe? Took me ages to hack this drone system. I didn't change anything, okay? The system was too simple. Bill be living. He lives. Closure. Yes, it's me. I didn't have a chance to install voice data onto your drone, so I have to synthesize it. Not cute enough? Well, it actually sounds rather like you. Where do we go from here? Left turn. Wait. No. There are Sarkaz there. I mean, enemy Sarkaz. Go back. There are even more enemies to the rear. Well then, let me think. Right. Let's go upwards. Huh? Don't you have that flying gear? I mean grappling hook? There's a vent above you. Should allow you a man to pass through. Should? We have wounded here. Gotta be sure. Well, I'll need Rock to take control of that drone for a moment. Alright. What do we do? Rock, do you really trust her? Do you have a better plan? Captain, they're coming. I can see their leader. Quick, open the vent. Gotcha. Rock, aim. Rock 17. Is it open? Almost. Again. Rock. It missed. How did that sword... Oh, shit. Finally. Found a way out. Isn't it a little late? I'll hold him off. Quick. Blind courage isn't worth much in battle. That was obvious that was going to go that way. Johnny! Rock, the vent. I can't. I've got 2 grenades left. Even the Sarkaz can't. Oh, shit. Aldo's chopping man down. What the... Grenade got cut in half. Captain, this is no ordinary Sarkaz. Oh, shit. Bro's slicing him up like a California. Gabby, I'm just an ordinary mercenary. Did you really think you could beat Manfred with Thereses? Pretty naive. Sarkaz, did you think all I had was grenades? Grenades? Smoke bombs is more like it. Bombs that can hurt a Sarkaz don't look like that. Feist, Rock, you hear me? I've recalibrated. But you only have 1 chance. Hold on tight. Rock. Bob and Johnny, man. It worked. We can go up now. You first. No, you're with Bill. I mean Bill, sorry. Oh, is Bill still good? Is Bill still good? Bill's okay. Johnny got murked? Poor Johnny. You go first. Alright. Just fucking lob him up there. You're not getting through, Sarkaz. I'll protect my family. You won't hurt them again. Rock 17. You holding the door. Self-destruct drone? Pathetic. Captain, go. Tell me, feline, was it really worth it, losing that many to save 1? Every one of them pulled out for their captain with their last breaths. Will you take responsibility for their sacrifice? I would rather none of them died. Hold on, Rock. Huh? The grappling hook again. Smart, but not smart enough. You need better tricks to survive in battle. We'll meet again, children. You don't know it. There is no way you'll leave this inferno. Damn, Eldora got that aura right. Menacing? Are they here, closure? 4 minutes, 50 seconds. Countdown. Wait. There he is. Boys out. I'm here. They're here. Feist. Just the 3 of you? The other 2? They won't be back. We need to get out of here. Now. There's a really dangerous Sarkaz after us. And there are a lot of them. It's an ambush. None of us would have made it if not for closure. They knew we'd go out. We'd go there. And they know you're here. They're just waiting. It's a trap. We have to go before it's too late. We'll meet again, children, said Cookie. It's too late. Damn it. This is my last mine. And the biggest one. How many last ones is that? Stop bothering me, Pixel Tree. Yes, I have 1 bomb left. Guess who it's for? Got your hands full? You didn't notice the explosion sounded kind of weird. I guess there's really nothing under that tin head of yours. The guy didn't fall into my trap at all. He avoided it and disabled the Originium circuits. Need me to say it even clearer? No, it didn't take me too much effort to set up the mines. The Dragon Lady was the last one to put all my mines out of commission. Delula can't be here, can she? There's no way. Hey, what's with the face, Bunny? You've got her all locked up. You've got her all locked up in... Damn it, Pixtree. Damn you and damn the Calcit. Congratulations. You're now 2nd on my list of people to bomb. Damn, man. Threatening me with freaking terrorism? W, there's a lot of intel that we haven't shared. We need to get out of here. Get out? Easy for you to say. Be glad it's not Tallulah here. Can't smell the arrogant stench of Draco fire, but... Surround the place. Data, Lota, block the path on the other side. You ain't got so many little time. Oh no, Doctor, Lady Heidi and the others are still inside. Sorry, I'm here. Save that for when we get out. Very well. Doctor, let me... W? Why are you grabbing me like that? Save your strength, Bunny. Look at the gang you've got here. Artificer, wounded garbage who can fight. You're right. We'll do our best. We won't be a burden. Save your strength for running. You want to be fast. I didn't want to say this. It's really not my style. But I need Heidi alive. There's something I need to ask the old woman. W? Go take your people and pick up your trash. W? Huh? Good luck. We'll be waiting. You're still here? Need me to blow you up? I like W. Finally some peace. You like W's outfit? She talks like we're actually friends. As for you, want to keep blasting? At this rate, there won't be much left to bomb. What's this? A rock? Some kind of lame joke? Congratulations. Pissed me off. I was hoping to be a little frugal today. Why don't you come out? I promise I'll leave something of you that's recognizable. Are they gonna be meeting again? Well, that was close. Only 2 bombs away from hitting me. Here we go. You've grown again, W. Wait, what? You? Ooh. Shadows of days past. Have we got to fight him?
Embark.
Good scenery here, Doctor.
I might need to drop Myrtle, you know.
Picked out your bait yet?
I'm gonna squeeze through. Need to go with what's it first, don't we? I didn't think they were gonna rush so fast. The father-daughter reunion.
Or maybe something else.
Drop
More than enough to trade for a
Myrtle,
few enemy
Myrtle.
heads.
Might drop her
Or
actually.
would you rather bear the price of
Nah.
failure?
Nah, drop her, lads.
Suit yourself.
Let's try chucking in Inez first to start off. Then we'll see if we can find.
Arachnium, are you to blame for this battle?
A bit of action for you,
listening.
girl. This is a fun map, you remember?
I know what to do. I will sink your corpse into shadow. No one will find it.
Order acknowledged.
Oh fuck! I didn't even see that little thing there. Want him paying attention?
Not everyone is
Yeah,
able to taste
I do want him
victory,
in front of it. I think I
but
might throw him
all
mountain,
must
man.
bear
I
the
think I might throw
burden
it
of
mountain.
defeat.
Bring in a little bit of a because yeah, I don't think Myrtle's really helping us here at the minute.
I will see to them.
DP's not going to be an issue. Just getting down some units first, quick, and then we can rotate them out when we need to.
Embark.
I do
Picked out
want to
your bait
drop
yet?
what's in front of her. We're going to watch over here as well, haven't we?
Don't. Nothing can mask the scent of despair.
Probably moving in a minute anyway. Got no cannon yet.
Order acknowledged. Eyes blind by hatred.
Oh, one of them. Attack deals arts damage and restore HP proportional to damage dealt. Okay.
The battlefield's all around you. Where do you think you're running?
I know what to do. Don't better watch your step.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, we're getting cooked. Okay. Alright. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Let's switch it up a little bit then. Let's let's keep mounting actually. Let's keep mounting. Let's need to get them heals out quicker. Get the whole door alive then. And what is that? What is his S1 now? Attack range expand. Attack 7% immediately defeats enemies in range with HP below 120% of lowest attack. And deals arts damage equal to the HP of the defeated unit to another random target. I might give that a whirl actually. I don't think I've ever used that. Aldora was not holding the door, was he? No. Get monster down a little bit earlier. Maybe wait a second to throw down Logos. Think he needs to maybe get Ascalon down there as well.
Arknights, are you to blame for this battle? I know what to do. You can't hide your fear.
Oh shit, I'm already leaking. Bro! Okay, we need to go over there. Okay, and then get a ring. Okay, we're good. Ignore these. First time, we were just looking at stuff. I wanted to have a look at the stuff at the top of the map there. Look, I was looking at these.
Embark.
Look at that. That's cool, isn't it? Now we'll play.
Picked out your
Now we'll
bait
play.
yet?
I love it when he comes in with that. I love mounties VAs, I do.
I know what's better watch your step.
First try for real. For real.
Same battlefield, different day. Enough. Time to end this. Enough.
Let's get him. Okay. Alright.
Don't keep trying to sink your corpse into shadow. No one will find
it. Sense deprived by Ember.
Air's burning my lungs. Temps just right.
Oh shit. Probably shouldn't blaze up top, man. You're gonna get cooked. You're gonna get cooked there. It's nice knowing you, Blaze.
Stay calm.
Can't you survive it? Go on!
No. Great. Better watch your step.
Eyes blinded by hatred.
No one can see me.
No need to panic.
Eyes blinded by hatred.
Right behind you.
Right, we're cooking. So far. Just gotta see if anything dodgy comes down this side now.
The battlefield's all around you. Where do you think you're running?
I know what to do. Don't order me around. Don't keep better than your step.
Enough.
Deploying.
They will cough up some useful information.
Follow me into the ship.
Run faster before my fire
Oh, you son of a bitch. Okay. Fuck. Squeeze through, man. You're getting hit with the dot as well.
That's just the end of Act 1.
Did I miss the artillery again? Maybe play a little bit deeper. Maybe play a little bit deeper, maybe. We can benefit from a little bit of a little bit deeper action.
Embers will hide our footsteps.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm listening.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think you've got that at E1.
Don't. Nothing can mask the scent of despair.
Deeper action.
Order acknowledged.
Looking like don't really like playing on the
Sense deprived
blue box
by
like these
Ember.
four.
Sense deprived by Ember.
Don't. Nothing can mask the scent of despair.
Eyes blind by hatred.
This execution is not worth witnessing.
Eyes blind by hatred.
Mounty just about squeezing through there. Okay. Just about. Just about. We'll just try brute force our way through this one, chat. See if it works for us. See if it works for us.
Sense deprived by Ember.
I got this. Focus elsewhere. You can't hide your fear.
See if it works for us, chat, yeah?
Concentrate. They only were right behind you.
Sense deprived by Ember.
Now imagine if you could freeze a blue box. True. Actually, when you're playing deep like this, actual good time to whip it out, right?
Time to end this.
Deploying. Don't keep me waiting. I will sink your corpse into shadow. No one will find it.
The skill looks cool when it's on. Got a nice chain on the go as well, actually.
Eyes blind by hatred.
They only remember you stepped into my domain.
Yeah, we're good, we're good.
Sense deprived.
Your useless tricks will only make your death more miserable.
Oh, buddy boy over here.
Don't keep. I will sink your corpse into shadow.
Nice, nice, nice.
Enough.
Nice.
Time to end
Again,
this.
melted. Lovely jubbly.
They only follow me into the shadows.
Oh, buddy boy over here. What's buddy boy doing? What you doing, bro?
No abnormality detected.
No need to cover up. If secrets go pop, you can't hide your fear.
That's what he was just gonna storm through then, man. We just brute force that one though, really. Didn't need to think too much. Didn't think I would ever see you surprised like this. I gave you a hint after all. That rock. Very funny. I thought... Who did you think would come? Manfred? I'm thinking Theresis might be getting senile if he let you live. You even get to roam around Londinium like this? I thought you guys were long dead, since I hadn't anything from you in ages. Well, you know what they say about assuming? See, you were right. I become sentimental. Almost forgot we were mercs. Your detonator hand slowed down, W. And your hand isn't trembling this time. What about those mercenaries you bought from Reunion? Did you really come alone? Why would I bring them? So that they could get brought out by the Regent like you? Looks like they cared about them. No wonder. I didn't see any familiar faces. Speak for yourself. I saw lots of old friends in Londinium. You really like headhunting under my nose, don't you? Let me guess. Schwab is dead, isn't he? You killed him, didn't you, Odera? He knew you longer than he knew me, right? Did your hand tremble when you killed an old friend? One who carried you on his back for an entire day, dodging dozens of Theresis killers? You're remembering it wrong. He was gone by the Battle of Rhodes Island. Alright. You've always had a better memory than me for people we fought with. I've always wanted to ask, does it make you feel better to remember the dead? I don't think so. I can see it in your eyes. Your dreams haunt you now more than ever. I've known you for as long as you've known me. You're only trying to hide your own feelings when you move to provoke me like that. Ha! Like you'd know. In the old days, you would have thrown out those useless resistance fighters as bait. If someone told me that W volunteered to be the rear guard, I would have told them to find a funnier joke. Did your time in Chernobog drive you mad, W? Did Tallulah burn your brains out, or are you seeing the shadows of the dead? The mad never admit their madness, right? How do you know I'm the one who's mad? Schwab's head isn't enough to buy Theris' trust. What was the price you had to pay? Could it have been her? Don't tell me. Don't even say it. Oh, there's a reaction. Who's he talking about? Talking about Inez. We've done all we could. You were too slow, W. Did I hear that right? Are you looking for an excuse for your screw-ups? Who was it who told me he had a plan for everything? When do you think I lost my eye? You don't mean that, Inez? Yes, she's dead. Again? I'm not. Mercenaries pay a price for breaching trust. I've paid mine. Just getting under his skin a little bit there, right? We're out. We've been lucky, haven't we? Inez dies like 3 times a year. The Sarkaz got drawn to explosions in the south. The ones guarding the interrogation room got taken out by Dublin. Nothing good comes of relying on luck in battle. It reminds me of that fucking, I don't know if you guys have seen that video of that bloke getting run over by the bus. And he's drunk like and he's out with his mates. And the dude's like, Paddy! Paddy! And he walks in front of the bus and he's like, oh, fuck off, Paddy! Makes you think that's what happens when Inez gets murked. It's like, oh, fucking hell, Inez. Nothing good comes of relying on luck in battle. Ha! Did you think you would have lived this long if not for Lady Luck? W. Who's she? Did they escape from the interrogation room too? Are they friends? Enemies. Aim. And hold your fire. Can't talk without your crossbow raised, soldier. Don't think I didn't know you only got out by following us. You want me to thank you then? You better take a trip with me to the hardest prison in Londinium. I'll give you credit. You're not like the nobles that seep oil from every pore. They're the ones who kneel before anyone, clinging on to their way of life, Sarkaz or Dublin. It makes no difference to them. You, though, you just won't give up. You're like flies getting in my way no matter where I go. That's my line. Why you? Manjagora. Your friend's in pretty bad shape. Same to those soldiers behind you. Looks like we're both in a hurry. It's a shame that I don't have time for you today. Suits me just fine. Make way. Let's go. By the way, soldier. Huh? You had better not die at the hands of the Sarkaz before I have the chance to impale you with my rock. Phew. They're gone. Good. Save your ammo for the Sarkaz. Do you mean... Don't you think it's too easy? Whoever Dublin took from the interrogation room, I doubt the Sarkaz would let them go so easily. Or us, for that matter. What these bastards up to then? And they're trying to corral us all into one spot to deal with us all at once or something. Angry kitties indeed angry. Do you have everyone, Lady Heidi? Yes, Abia, they're all here. Careful. Let the weakies go first. We'll take care of any pursuing mercenaries. Feist, can you still fight? Of course. Hang on tight, Bill. Things will get bumpy. More enemies ahead. Must have come in from another entrance. Target found. Over here. Get them. Hey, don't run too fast. Got to keep a pair of eyes in the back of your head when moving. A few got away. Still not enough. Get that caster first. Don't let him cast any arts on our wounded. Get fucked, bro. Thank goodness you are back. We aren't late to the party, are we? What luck. Ooh, Doctor, you didn't tell me there was only one fighter meeting up with us. There's more than one. You always have a card up your sleeve, don't you? On this point, we're the same. It looks like the Sarkaz have been drawn over here. We didn't see many souls on the way. The ones holding off the enemies inside. I'm worried about them. I'm worried about W. W? You would have made such an impression on all those operators at Chernobog? Yeah. Rhodes Island really is filled with talent. We have a temporary understanding. Doctor, I felt something eerie in her gaze when she said she was looking for Lady Heidi. What did you feel, Amiel? Her emotions can be unusual. There are times that she doesn't try to hide them. Her eyes don't lie at times like that. The last thing I saw that look from her was when she was yelling at me for the cold to stop the core city. Is she still holding something? Hiding something, even? She's W. She'll be back. Alright, I trusted her once. I'll trust her again. Wait, is Big Spider walking the dust? Too much Tabasco sauce making a fire rate. Nah, Pixie's a filthy casual, you know. You're bleeding a lot. You've got a few holes in you. You should have hidden another bomb on yourself, like you used to. That way you would at least have a chance to take me down with you. Oh, Dura. How much is my head worth? Enough to buy a small house in Londinium? Sorry, W. The Regent has better things to do than remember the name of a random merc. Did you say that to Inez too, before she gave her life for your little dream? Still talking big, eh? What were you expecting? We'd laugh and a standing ovation for your dumb shit. No tears on my face, Odora. It's not like me. Who's the dumb one? You're on the ground, not me. Like I said, I'm just a little surprised. So surprised you missed multiple chances to maim me. Now that's not like you, W. What made you lose your cool? Let's see. How about an old friend coming back from the dead and trying to put his sword through me? I can believe that. W, who is this old friend you're talking about? That's what I don't like about you. You always think you can see right through me. Same as her. Too bad for you. I'm right again. It's been a while since you snuck into Londinium. There aren't too many distractions like this in it. Like this in here. What did you see in the city? You're the one following Theris, not me. Have you not kowtowed to his traitor throne enough times? Still can't see through his tricks. So you knew. Stop playing this game of you know I know. Like a mercenary for once, Odera. I can't let you leave here alive, W. Of all the old friends that I've killed, you're probably the one who could best understand the choice I'm making. Now, who's indecisive? I'm not taking my eyes off you. I want to see the Sarkaz who had the nerve to put his sword through me. Alright then. Goodbye, W. Huh? Something deflected my sword? A dagger? Where did it come from? Don't move. It's been a long time, Ascalon. Let's go. Yes! Yes! Hey. Same to you. Don't move. Oh, what? Wait. You came to save me, right? Don't tell me you came to help him. Don't you know what Theris did to her? Maybe work on your aim. I just barely dodged that. What with my injuries and all. Too bad. And she looked gangster in that picture there, like half covered up. You know you can't kill me now, right? You've been my boss, and I've been yours. But there's someone here who's been boss to both of us. She's clearly not in a good mood. I know. Our heads could drop off our shoulders at any moment. I have nothing else to say. Damn! She's aura farming and she ain't even saying shit? Holy shit. Bro, I'd let her strangle me with them thighs. I'm telling you. Straight up. She could crush my jaw. 2 secs. I'm telling Rosie. No thanks, I'd rather skip the bedroom violence and other stuff, sure. What a way to go out, though. You know what I mean? W. Each word will make you bleed a little faster. I know. Thanks for the concern. Looks like you'll have to accept a little failure if you don't want to die here together. Captain Holdera. Sleeping on the couch tonight. Damn! Coming in with that that entrance was good. I like that. That was really cool actually. I like the way they covered her face as well. 2 seconds, chat. Oh shit, it's red. It's red. I got a fight wife, have I? We're in the crevices between the room buildings. They're straight to see a slither of sunlight. Oh fuck. One's here, yeah. Hold on a second. Takes greatly reduced physical knots. I mean, units blocking can gain +1 block or up to a maximum of 6. Okay, so they become a block situation when they're on the second form. Okay, I think I know what I'm going to try. Might need to adjust the squad a little bit. Boys. So you mean to say that Hodora has failed? Yes, General. I saw it with my own eyes. He was gravely wounded in the battle just now. And he was in contact with another Sarkaz woman, aside from his long-time mercenary acquaintance. Right, but she's highly skilled at concealment and moves too quickly. I was anxious about getting too close. Couldn't shake the feeling she'd noticed me with one wrong step. Wise choice. He wouldn't have made it back alive otherwise. That said, I'm surprised the Confessarius let Babel's assassin go free. Was that an oversight on their intent? No matter. Tell me about Hodera. Where is he? He's still marshalling the remaining mercenaries and about to resume pursuing the escaped convicts. Have him return. Those convicts will not stay free forever. General, as you said, his wounds are no laughing matter. Forgive me, but why do you still trust Hodera so much? I've had you with him this whole time. Correct me if I'm wrong. You've never once reported any misdeeds from him. But he used to work for Babel. It was the mercenaries under his watch that screwed up, and it was his old friend that incited them. Don't you think it's too risky to keep him in such a key position, General? You've seen for yourself today. How does one Victorian regard another? And how much more difficult do you think it is for one Sarkaz to trust another? We've had everything stolen from us, being forced to grow accustomed to fighting each other for the right to survive. And now, we've obtained a new opportunity. You tell me you don't want to go back to the monitoring a possible Sarkaz spy, or will you accompany me in eliminating the remaining Victorian threats? General, because Hodera is his boyfriend, we chose to go with you. Why'd you trust him? It's because smooching round the corner when no one's looking. Did we shake them? We can't let our guards down yet, Mr. Feist. I know. Captain, what is it? Your face is splattered in blood. Blood? Hey, Bill. Oh, it's just my own blood. No need to panic then. Come on, Bill. You could breathe a little louder. I don't want to have spent all this effort porting a dead man back. And think about swinging your spanner gentler. You're always hitting me. In the head. I hear you. You're the boss today. Hold on a little longer. We'll be right back home soon. Right? I'm not going blind, am I? This blood from my forehead's getting in my eyes a little. Rock. Eyes out. How much left to our target rendezvous? A little over 300 meters and we're there. It's Team 6 on guard here, right? I could really use a hand from them, Bill. Oh, bud. You're getting harder to carry by the second. How long have we gone without a signal from the surface team? Didn't the doctor say they'd only contact us after they'd reached the last RDV? No, I mean the Self-Salvation Corps. The one before that. We had an agreement that they'd keep us up to date with the surface situation every half hour. Shit, I wasn't tracking the time. How long has it been? We need to go up and see. No. If the Sarkaz have already discovered our last rendezvous, the doctor's squad is in danger. You're clearly worried sick about Morgan and Dagda too. And you too. Worst comes to worst, Vina. I go peek and you stay here. Suppose somehow something's happened. You Scarpa further in. Indra, can't always keep cowering behind you all. First our mentor, then you, and the Glasgow gang, now the doctor. I've cowered for far too long, and I know it. Dagda wasn't talking nonsense. If you're always tucked away in the shadows, you gradually lose the courage to directly face the sun. She's trying to narc you. You know what she's dying for? Taking her to storm the palace and finding what's his gent to do in him. What? You know what she's dying for? You. Taking her to storm the palace and finding that what's his gent to do with him. I mean, like, what's his name? And you're itching to go back to the Glasgow gang. Don't you understand her point of view? Like hell I don't. That's the bloody thing. I understand. And that's why you're scared she'll end up killing herself. The way she rushes it. You can bloody imagine, can't you? She's got a death wish in my eyes. The way she acts. You need to trust her. She'll be willing to live for our sake. And the sake of so many. Even if it comes with enormous pain. She's an outstanding knight and a warrior of Victoria. She has everything in common with the countless others who struggle to live and fight on for Victoria. I've never heard somebody saying, what's his gent? Like, what's his name? What's his name? What's his name? You know what I mean? What's his gent? And I have to fight with them. Not because I'm on some special position. I'm in some special position. Because we're all native to this land. You're not allowed to say that in Britain no more. Vina! Think of that commander lady, Clavisia. Would she abandon her soldiers? Run off just to keep herself safe? I'm not familiar with her. I don't imagine she would. Those soldiers really trust in her. Then in your eyes, how much do I pale in comparison? Like bloody hell you pale at all. Then follow me. Together, we'll make sure that our comrades in arms have a safe trip home. We finally get to leave this stinking place soon. Are you alright, spy? Oof. I'm fine, Mandragora. The last few times I've heard the word spy, it's been from Sarkaz thinking up some fresh new punishment. I almost forgot it was my code name. Then pick a more tasteful one next time you have the chance. The elocutionist and all that lot are good ones, and they kick the bucket without leaving so much as a smear. Save your strength for now. The leader still needs the Sarkaz intel you found. Yo, what's up, Mr. Comment? How you doing, man? You good? You mean the shard? No, don't say it. Not like I don't want to hear. We need the leader's approval. Our soldiers are all clean sorts. Don't go giving them too big a burden to carry. I understand, Mandragora. You've always been such a good girl. Don't sweet talk me like that. Don't sweet talk me like the bandit did. Sick of it. They're all gone now. I'm stuck here alone in this shithole having to worry about the leader. At least you got back quick. While you were gone, that Harmony bastard was glued to the leader's side day and night, and I was terrified that what? That the leader would get too close to those noble sorts, and that someday she'd have no more use for us. The leader, eh? Ma'am, I've ascertained that the others' positions. They're still in the same place, watching the door for the Sarkaz. Are we linking up with them right now? Get the paramedics going. Spy needs immediate treatment. Right, one more thing. Find a messenger and notify Count Morning outside the city immediately. We have to ensure the spy meets the leader as soon as possible. Count Morning? You involved him for the leader? Times like these, we have no choice but hope for the nobles to do something to help. Funny kind of joke, isn't it? You've grown up well. That's not like you, spy. You're speaking too much rubbish. Save the rest when you're not ragged enough to drop dead at a stiff breeze. As your trip in London, is this chapter considered peak for you? I'm really enjoying it. I like how there's multiple different groups come together. You know what I mean? Cookie almost forgot about the last day of Liverpool. Need to send some of that shit over here. Hold it. What is it? Horn. We have a visual on the exit already. Mind the perimeter. 3 o'clock. Horn. It's Sarkaz. Robin, are you still fine for ammo? Sorry, Horn. Truth is, I've been hiding an explosive shell on me. All this time, I've had it in my head that if I fall into the enemy hands at some point again, I'll be taking this shell with me to the last stand. Shame. We've improvised that shell ourselves. How's that got anything to do with? And I'm very sorry, but I'm not inclined to give you that opportunity. Huh? My shell? You just lobbed it. Looks like the power of a homemade one falls a bit short after all. But he's unscathed. How? That's Sarkaz. That Sarkaz is their beloved general. Oh, we finally meet. An improvised shell is hardly a suitable greeting though. I know you've met your share of Victorian soldiers, Sarkaz. After all, a great deal of them died by your hands. I imagine their spirits are practically lining up to crowd your dreams. No need to be so self-efficacy. Well, White Wolf of Victoria. Even to the Sarkaz, you qualify as a heroic warrior. As I recall, the captain who rendered Kazdel a sea of flames once more 200 years ago was your ancestor. Are you some monster who's lived for centuries too? I had no chance to witness that war. But listen to the way you talk about it. It's no different from your kin, who feed on others living to prolong their own. Those stained in Sarkaz blood must pay that blood back, thousands of times over. Where do you think we came from, Victorian? Just who runs in fear at the restless souls circling Londinium skies day and night, murmuring their blood feuds? Did you know I became a professional soldier, precisely because I was fed up with the justifying this war we're in? Come, Sarkaz. The words of the deceased lingering about my ears are more than you'll ever hear. But I promise them this. I will not fall until I see my people out of this place alive. One's about that life, yeah. You got smoke?
Time to go.
Gains attack increase for each reborn creation on the battlefield will be born as a gift of sanguine art after being defeated in battle. Is there no gun? Well, that changes things a little bit then. Shit.
I'm listening.
And if that was a move, man, I think I probably should have put her down here and tried to...
Don't keep me. I will sink your corpse into shadow. No one will find it.
Monster! 座標についた
Oh, we have got the gun? Shit. Okay. The big gun is here.
Monster, with me.
通信に接続すまない力を入れすぎた
どこに向かえばよろしいでしょう
I know what better match your step. What's the situation? Perform your task.
我が弦を発する
Fuck. Is he gonna go straight for the box? Is he gonna cut across?
Order acknowledged.
Nice.
The battlefield's all around you. Where do you think you're running?
What is that? Oh shit, they turned into them as well.
What's the situation? Oh, wait. Don't. I will sink your corpse into shadow. No one will find it.
Sense deprived by Ember. Don't doubt your own judgment.
No one can see me.
I'm doing these for the survival. For the survival of monster. I don't know if it's gonna be enough. No, it's not gonna be enough. I was hoping we should go. Fuck.
This execution is not worth witnessing.
I was hoping we could have used Ascalon to clear a few out so monster could have survived.
もう撫でる責任命運の帳よ
Okay. We need to give Monster some support there.
Keep moving
Need to give
ahead
Monster
with
some support.
confidence, and don't look back. Seeing me again means you're safe.
So Monster can survive that strike.
I won't fight for nothing, but for the right price. I'm in. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. They are tanky, aren't they? True damage, they really take damage from this one.
The parade's here. Better watch your step.
Monster, 座標に。
Arrived at designated position.
最適耐えろ。少しチクッとするかもしれない。
Mountain's actually kind of decent at doing them.
I know what. I will sink your corpse into shadow. No one will find it.
Order acknowledged.
Optimize your perform your task.
So long.
Eyes blind by hatred.
Probably waited to get him out, actually.
Concentrate.
The battlefield's all around you. Where do you think you're running?
So you can go backwards and forwards.
What's this? Oh wait.
Quickly! The spare ribs have been stewing for so
Bro.
long, they're falling apart!
Killing me, dude.
Eyes blind
You
by
skilling me?
hatred.
全身に接続滅ぼしそして癒す
We just needed that skill to...
Eyes blind by
Are we getting that? Oh, we got our wrong skill on, haven't we? Have we got our wrong skill on? We might have, yeah. No, we haven't, have we?
Patience, friend. Heat still misbehaving? Then let's kick it up a notch.
I'm listening.
Enough. Time to end this.
Support incoming.
What's the situation? Oh wait.
Problemo. 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 Shit. 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 Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
白明に輝く星、地の霊霊。
Good.
Optimized awake. Patience, tough to swallow, huh? Try to behave yourself next time.
Get fucked.
Don't.
Brother. Brother.
Despair. Patience, friend.
The battlefield's all around you. Where do you think you're running?
I got this. Focus elsewhere.
滅ぼし。そしています。Deploying. Doctor, let me do it.
Enough. Time to end this.
I can't reach you from there, can I? What happened?
They only follow me into the shadows.
Don't doubt your own judgment.
We can do it in time, yeah. We can do it in time. We can do it in time. Bro can do it in time.
Don't. You better watch your step.
Yeah, easy.
Mission accomplished. Work's over. Time for
Easy.
a drink.
First time, chat.
Texas.
Happened first time, okay? Yeah, it's good. It's good. Ooh.
I've been wanting to meet all you
shit.
Rhodes Islanders
I didn't know about
since
that.
a good long time ago. Very glad to make your acquaintance again, Doctor. Just call me Heidi.
Okay, cool. I didn't even know she was. I'm not even gonna lie. I didn't even know she was playable. Yeah, the cannon. Man, it's hard to say, like, because there's so many cool mechanics in this game. The cannon is a really cool mechanic, though. Like, you know, how it can be. Obviously, it's this thing you gotta be well aware of because it can fucking decimate your position in his key as well, right? Monster, perfect for it. It's just having that range to just put Monster further enough away from him, everything else, and kind of play off that. But yeah, like flipping it to like use the cannon to clear out a bunch of enemies as well. That's why I specifically wanted you there, not only to pull them off Monster to get Monster to survive, but if I needed to, just flip it to you anyway. If Monster was like getting, because like it had to be out of the range of the cannon, so like Monster either had to be the units kept off them, or if I couldn't keep them off them because they was getting past, then I could just suck in the rest of the other units and just attempt to take the hit. It was just looking, the timing was just right then that he was able to drone up as well to survive in. And skill like as well. E2 looms over you menacingly. What we got here then? Question: have you got a little bit of story before this, or we've just got the stage? Because if you've got a little bit of story, we'll have to call it. But if you could just do the stage, we'll have a go at the stage. Probably saw him. Alright then. Okay then. Because it's 20 past now, so I've got like 8 minutes anyway. I've only got 8 minutes, so we will continue on with this next one. I know we haven't got many stages done today. Last few streams, we've actually cranked through a few stages, but we did yap a bit today, but blame Hypergriff. They decided to, It doesn't.
Are you happy to see me, Erudite?
Which has it after. All right, we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it in the next one. But yeah, blame Hypergriff. I just wanted to yap about Endfield for a little bit. But guys, I plan to come back later. Some Chaos Zero Nightmare. So if you want to come and join, you're more than welcome to. Shout out to everybody who's hung out today, guys. If you haven't already, drop a like on the stream. It's appreciated as well. And also, quick loggy out. I did upload a video earlier. Want to check it out? It's just about Endfield. Me yapping about my copium being absolutely warranted. Your boy coped, and came out on top. So I'll take that W. Anyway, lads, appreciate you, man. If I don't see you later, have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Up in the air. I really want to continue this chapter because I'm locked in and I'm really enjoying it. But Duet 9 Abyss is out. I kind of want to try it, and I'm not going to be able to stream in the evening. So it's like, maybe we do some DNA tomorrow and then back to Arknights on Wednesday. Yeah? That could be a plan, right? You guys are down? Anyway, guys, thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Love your faces. I'll see you all later. As well, Casual, thank you for the super chat. And to Kiari, thank you very much for the membership as well. Thank you for the support. I'll see you all later, guys. Yeah, no.